Hello, it's ready.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me!
Cuties do a video. Griff gang. Good for you. Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? My dog's my uncle.
Exactly, sure.
I gave my cat away for you. Like these people who have, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
I'm not hungry. Like that salad really filled me up. That hot dog is juicy. I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat.
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
He's not a marriage scammer. Giddy up! Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken. Detain me, bitch.
He's just my brother. He's my brother. You know? I'm super morbidly death fat obese.
You think your life would be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you all here on a lovely Saturday morning. Lindsay girl, hello. Good morning, Yava, Sam, and the support group. Good morning to you, hon. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Hello, Fifi48, Dinky, The Wrong Missy, Tina B, Marsh, hello, Ultraviolet Shade, Andy Tarot, Live, Blarby1, Sweep, good to see you. Dinky, hopefully the audio is okay when you're all in. Hold on just a second. Tweet T, hello. Kyle, good to see you. Tina B, FFG's a fortune. Pink Warrior, good morning to you. Porcula, hello. Family and friends, forgot it's my birthday. The big 6'8". Look at you, girl. Congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Big Bertha. Thank you, Kyle. And I hope it's a wonderful birthday, girl. How could you forget it's your birthday, especially your 68th? As the years go on, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people don't see it this way, but the longer that you are here and you are allowed to live another year, the more important your birthdays become. So 68 is a hell of a birthday to celebrate, girl. So I hope you do exactly that. Whatever you want to do it, girl. And thank you for the support. Good to see you this morning. Oh, golly. Hello, Kush, Big Bertha. Hey, girl. Hey, Shiny. Hello, Carrie, Charlotte, Timothy, Dorky Shitstain, Priscilla, Dorky Shitstain. I see that you upgraded your membership, girl. Thank you so much and welcome to the official support group. I'm still working on I got the Discord already. I just got to get it connected to YouTube somehow. I think I figured it out, but then I had some other stuff I had to do. So that kind of got pushed to the back, but don't worry, we'll get it done this weekend before we hopefully meet on Monday. Hello, Carlotta. Good to see you. You haven't got your postcard. I think by now, if you're in the United States, you should have got your postcard. So if not, reach out to me. I know I checked my delivery from my P.O. box, and I think one got returned, and I don't believe it was yours. So make sure you reach out to me today, girl, and I'll get you another one in the mail. No problem. Hello, Zenny. Good to see you. And Carlotta, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Foxy, la lee. Hello, Sarah Jane. Good to see you. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day, but it's very hot over here, hot and humid. So why not spend the morning with you lovely people? Seeing as we missed yesterday, Chuck and his ducks, hello. And I'm not really mad that we missed yesterday because that gave the girls some time to give us some content because they were not giving. I feel like they've all synced together, like these three, the three that we mostly talk about around here. And I know we only focus on the one, but the three in the community. The Amberlynn, which she's been gone for so long, like Amberlynn, who at this point, right? Foodie, And of course, the new star of the show, which is Quirky. Okay. They've all seemed to like sync up and decided that they're going to disappear from social media for whatever reason. I cannot put my gunt on it. Eventually I'm going to figure it out exactly what's going on. Hey, Spaghetti Girl. Shelly Ray, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Holy shit. The last time I checked, I think we're up to like 1,100 members, guys. So you guys are freaking killing it. Why Maria? On Tour England, The Shadow with MJ, Taylor B, Sligo Town, Vesta 379, Exo Dean, Beg Babe, probably didn't say that right, close enough. Common Sense, I love your name, because we don't have enough around that around these parts, do we? We sure don't. I lost my spot, damn it. Emma, welcome. All new members. A word from our sponsor, Pickle. Go ahead. Wait a minute. Now, Pickle, go ahead.
Like a jar of pickles.
Yes.
Life may feel tight, but you can always loosen it up.
Amazing message for this Saturday morning, Pickle. Thank you so much. And Shelly Ray, thank you so much, girl. We always appreciate you. Evil Angel says, after annoying my manager for years, I finally have weekends off. Look at you, girl. Can I get a good for you? Absolutely.
Good for you.
Is having the weekends off, is that still prime time to be off of work? Because I feel like you can get a lot more accomplished through the week, and you don't have to deal, if you have to go out in public, you don't have to deal with as many people. I mean, the weekends are great, don't get me wrong, but going out and dealing with the appointments or going out and doing your grocery shopping, going through the week, in my opinion, superior. But I hope you enjoy your weekends, girl, and good for you. And thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Is it Hobo Sullivan? Hello. Stay hydrated, folks. Hot everywhere right now. It really is. It's been crazy hot around these parts. Hobo Sullivan, thank you for the support. Good to see you. Champagne kisses. So glad to finally catch you live and report. I landed my dream job. I got a raise before I even started, and I'm no longer a diabetic. Look at you, bitch. Oh my God. I have missed the support group and you. Yeah, but we've missed you too, girl. And congratulations.
Good for you.
That is definitely something to celebrate. Listen, everything that you said, but I think even over the dream job, because health before wealth, right? If you don't have your health, you can't go out and function and make the money that you need to provide for yourself. So that over everything, girl, that is what I'm talking about. And thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Appreciate you. Hey, grow 600 pounds and meet Dr. Now. Good to see you. Charlotte, Campfire Girl, Fauntleroy, hello. I agree. The soundboard is hard to hear on the desktop. I hear it fine on mobile. You know, it's so funny that you say that, because the other day when you guys told me that you couldn't hear the soundboard, I went, because I normally don't listen to the playback. I don't know. I found myself a little cringy. Sometimes it's a little hard to listen to. Sometimes they're bangers, and sometimes I'm like, turn it off. I can't hear myself anymore. But when you all were talking about the soundboard being low, I went back and listened, but I was on my phone. I was like, I hear it fine. So I wonder why the desktop version is lower than mobile. That's so weird. And how can we fix that? 10KD, hello. We found out we're having another girl. Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
Good for you.
Listen, from a boy and a girl mom, not that my boys weren't super fun, but girls are so much fun. 10KD, you already know that, girl. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys. And thank you for the support. All the pink stuff, all the cute girl clothes, they just don't make the cute boy clothes like they used to. It's true. It is what it is. Plute says, congrats on the memberships. Well deserved. Thank you, Plutes. Appreciate you. And thank you for the support. As always, Missing Mimic, hello. Babies are the best. They're the best until they turn into little terrors and they want to do everything and get in all your stuff and make you go here and go to the park. We don't want to go to the park. We want to sit here and we want to talk about Foodie and Chantel and Amber. That's what we want to do. As I was saying, it's like they've all synced up. 2026 has been really different for this community, because I feel like in the past, since everybody has basically been in Girl World and covering the creators that are here in this space, we've kind of been spoiled. Okay. There's been like so much content to cover with these creators. You get to pick and choose what you want to cover. Like, even if you're covering Did my other monitor just go out? Okay, there it is. Even if you're covering the same creator, there's still so much content there to cover that, you know, we don't really have any problem as far as that area is concerned. But present day, with all of them, with all three of them, and to be fair, like we've told ourselves that this day was coming, that eventually, I mean, we're covering death fats, guys. Okay. Death fats tend to either slow down or expire very, very early. And not that we've seen, well, we have seen some expire, death by Jen. But I feel like 2026 has finally showed us what we've been expecting throughout this whole time we've been in this community. It's like, now that the time is here, like, what do we do? Are we supposed to like find like people who aren't death fats to talk about? Like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to operate like that. I don't know how to cover people who aren't over 300 and 400 pounds. I guess when that time does officially come, we'll figure that shit out. But in the meantime, we've got content, okay? The girls delivered yesterday. I didn't get to watch Quirky, but I got to watch the majority of Foodie. So we're going to start there today. We're going to talk about Foodie. We're going to go over the live stream, the first one that she did, not the other ones. We're going to cover the first one, and I highly doubt we're going to get through anything else outside of that. Shelly Ray says, I really hope on this new Discord, we get your amazing recipes along with others. So excited. Love this group so much. You all have helped me in my grief journey. Shelly Ray, absolutely. We are going to have a cooking section in the Discord. It's not there yet because it's very just very dry, if you will, like Chantel's vagina. But we are going to get there and we're going to create new channels, especially when it comes to cooking and recipes and things like that. Yes, I have a vision. It's like a vision board, and we're putting it all in a Discord. We're stuffing it in there. And this time we're really going to fucking make it happen. All right. And Shelly Ray, I'm so glad we could be there for you. And thank you so much for being there for us too, girl. I appreciate you so much. Hello, Kyle. You and Samantha deserve all the success. This is the very best show on the tubes. Thank you, Kyle, for gassing me up this morning, girl. I appreciate you so much. Desi's mama says, happy, beautiful Sunday, Yabba, and my favorite support group. Really love you all. Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday where you are, possibly? It's Saturday for me, Desi's mama, but all the same. And we love you too, girl. And thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Yes, we just started. That is true. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into it. There's a lot to talk about. Finally, I mean, there's finally some kind of discussion to be had around Foodie Beauty. It's been a long time since I feel like I've had anything to say about Chantel, and today I've got a lot to say. Desi, yes, Saturday girl. That's okay. You were a day behind or a day ahead of us. Totally fine. It all works. Saturday and Sunday, it's all the same pretty much. Thank you for the support, girl. I appreciate you. Let's get it pulled up. The title of the kick stream is Spend the Day With Me. Does it say? Oh, yes. 1.9 thousand views. Now, I was following along for the later streams that people were keeping updates on. Boy, oh boy, Chantel. Those numbers over there are not, you know what? I'm going to share full screen. So in case you guys want to see the chat, those numbers over there, girl, well deserved. Okay. You put in the hard work and dedication. I believe yesterday she was down to like 150 live viewers. Let me be clear, because I've always been on the same page as you, Chantel, when it comes to who is the star of the show. I've never been the one to take that away from you. You are supposed to be the star of the show. So how the motherfuck do you get down to a place of 150 live viewers? Hey, Buttercrumpet, good to see you, girl. There could be a brand new creator on this platform who's going to do better than 150 live streaming viewers. Now, I understand that you're on Kick, but girl, still, even so, it makes you wonder, does it? The purposely tanking her channel, what is the cause? We have lots of different theories that are out there. And you know, like for Foodie back in the day, Falafel Reacts had more sniping her. Oh, I bet she did. Back in the day, Foodie would look at those numbers and it would mean a whole lot to her. She'd be like, where's everybody at? If she was under 1,000 viewers, you could tell that it bothered her. And here we are, maybe 5-6 years later, if that. And she is checking in with 150 live viewers is wild sauce. is absolutely wild sauce. And the only person, even when you have people who are sniping you in real time, the different people in our community, you still could manage to pull numbers. This is all your own doing. This has nothing to do with people sniping you throughout the community, taking your content, whatever you want to say. You have worked so hard to get to that point to where you are getting a whopping 150 viewers on your kick streams. Wow, Chantel, again. Hard work and dedication, ladies and gentlemen. Wild. Big Bertha says, she says reaction channels are irrelevant without her. She missed the memo. We've been pivoting. Love you all and missed you yesterday. That's right, Big Bertha. You got to. And you know what? Like, we've been lucky with certain death fats outside of Death by Jen, that they've lasted as long as they have, because we kind of, and not that we're wishing that on anybody. It's just going to happen. You cannot continue to live a life the way that Chantel does, the way that Amber does, the way that Quirky does, and expect these girls to be around forever. That's not how death fats work. It's just not. Big Bertha, thank you for the support. Desi says, too many tequila shots last night around the fire pit, girl. Hell yeah, girl. Live your best life. I couldn't handle tequila. I would have a shot and I would be dead with the wind. Could not handle it present day, but good for you, girl. Desi's mama, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Salah now trying to scam her community. And we all know why. Okay, Chantel, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you take over, girl. Go ahead.
Yeah. Why you misbehave the minute I go live? You just want to say hi? You just want people to notice? What are these things? Hello. Oh, hold on a second. Hey, Rodeo, Mama, Darla, Glitter Queen, Pretty Vacant. 2 Bs or not 2 Bs? What's up, guys?
Okay, well, I was going to wait until we got to the part, Butter Crumpet, but since you're kind of already there, hold on. Spoonful in the City says, yeah, but in Japan, when you reach 60, it's like you're starting your childhood again, and they have a ceremony to celebrate. You should. 60 is a wonderful year. What a privilege to make it to 60. I believe it should be one of the biggest celebrations in life. I agree with that. So, Butter Crumpet tends to believe, and we've talked in private, that Foodie is for once in her life taking her medication properly and maybe even taking the Ozempic the way that God intended, even though it does seem like she is somewhat eating through the Ozempic. I'll give her that. But for the reason of maybe getting back to Syria, isn't that the reasoning behind that, Butter Crumpet? Okay, so with that being said, do you guys believe the current way? I mean, I think as a community, I can speak for the majority of us that we don't believe the weigh-in itself, but do we believe that she's actually lost, 20 pounds, 17 pounds, something like that? The reaction itself is what gave it away. The way that she played it down, how much weight that she lost, and we'll go over it more when we get to that part of the stream, that she just acted like it was no big deal. When Chantel would pretend, or maybe she even did lose like 2 or 3 pounds, she'd be like, yes, I can't believe it. 3 pounds down, only 700 more to go. She'd be selling all that shit. So you lose a little bit, you lose a pretty good amount of weight, and that was your reaction to it. I don't know if I'm believing that. Alexis says water weight. I guess we'll see. Plute says it's also that her beezers are so awful too. They used to be fairly funny trolls, and now they're as gross as she is. Yes, not even fun to watch her chat. That is true, Plutes. I agree with that. And thank you for the support. They all suck. And they all live miserable lives, and they let it be known in chat. Everybody's just absolutely miserable over there. Like, I get it. Things happen, but every bit of it is all negativity, and especially the shit that Turdrop has been bringing recently. I never really necessarily hated, and hate is such a fucking strong word, right? It really is. But this new story with the cats, and I know that she's told a very similar story in the past, but this time bothered me more than it ever had. And I think I really, really, really feel like I hate Teardrop right now. I really do.
How come oh, here it is. Hey, Dingleberry. Mama, I'm your mama. What is?
You have it out for the scapegoat. I think a lot of people dislike Scrape. I don't like any of the people over there. I guess Scrape really doesn't bother me because I don't know. I feel like they're a troll in their own way. It's a long troll type deal situation, but it's the turd drop that's really gotten to me recently. Hey, Sinatra, good to see you. Salah tanked her channel. Now he's trying to cash out. Yep, that's exactly it. Do you think that he realizes that he is the one who, I mean, obviously it's Chantel that allowed all this to happen, but when you go back and pinpoint where Chantel's channel went down the fucking tubes is when Salah entered the picture. Everyone over there is weird as fuck. True, very true. Hey, Loop Girl.
Come here.
Loop, it's so funny that you're here. I had watched me and Sam were laying in bed this morning, chilling, enjoying our Saturday morning with our poodle, our pootsie, if you will. And I was playing your video and listening to it. And I remember it was you that I believe that people were saying that like that you were my second channel or something like that. Remember a long time ago when you first started? Anyways, you got to the point or to the part where Chantel weighed in and you were talking about her weight loss. I said, if that doesn't prove that I'm not Loop, I don't know what fucking will. Because that should have gave it away right there. If you were, on the fence, if that was me for whatever reason, or you had convinced yourself that I was running that channel, the reaction with Loop with that weigh-in should have told you right, ain't a fucking chance in hell. That is definitely not a Yabba reaction to a Foodie weigh-in. Because my first reaction, no matter what, if Chantel's at the doctor, wherever she is, I'm always one to immediately go to bullshit. Not a chance in hell that she weighs that much every single time. Hello, Sequoia. Good morning, everyone. I need Summer to wrap it up. Girl, I'm getting there too. The kids go back to school in a few weeks. Once they're back in school and everything's back in action, I'm going to be ready for some fall weather for sure. Sequoia, thank you for being a member for 6 months, girl. Appreciate you.
You want to say hi to the people? It's just water, weirdo.
A Loop is a reaction channel in the community, 10KD. She is fairly new, at least I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And a lot of people were speculating for whatever reason that I was running that channel.
Oh, I missed some highs here.
Which is funny because we barely have enough time to get into content that we want to get into over here. So for the fact that you guys think that I have, we've been talking about Kick now, I believe for what, 2-3 months, and I still haven't gotten around to firing up my Kick. But yes, please, I have a whole second channel on the YouTubes that you guys don't know anything about.
Nearish, 20-piece nugs, Pamela, Saronian, Queen Beezer, Enu. Hey girl, 1047. Is it hot out there? Mena, Ancient Toddler, Happy Joys.
Hey, Salads and Grown Butt Hair. I hope you're feeling better, hun.
Uh-oh. She's a reaction channel now? Enu! Thank you, Enu. Thank you, Enu. Me too, Glitter Queen. Missed you. I feel okay, Lucina, Ophelia. Hey, Lavisa. Uh-oh, she said something about me? Oh, no.
That's exactly what Sam said. Our accents are completely different. Hello, Desi again. Funny part of these girls, they lose 5 to 30 pounds and think it's huge. And it's not at all. At their size, 50 to 100 pounds would actually show a bit. I agree with that. The bigger you are, the easier that weight loss is. So you're going to have to lose a lot of weight for it to even make a fucking, to even show on your body. When you're talking about 4, 3, 500 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, really, honestly, I mean, it's a start. Hey, MC, I hope vacation's going well for you, girl. It's a start. I wouldn't want to take that away from anybody. But again, you're at the very, very beginning stages, girl, and you're going to have to still put in a lot of work to get to where you need to be. Desi, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
Oh, no. Moody. I know. Thirsty Gravy, Mike. Hippie Chick. I missed all you guys. Goose.
By the way, so we checked out of watching Chantel a lot last week, okay? But I do believe, and I could be wrong about this, I'm pretty sure the last time that we covered Chantel in a reaction, she was wearing the same outfit. She was wearing the same outfit. This woman, she shows us in this stream that her laundry is piled up. It's not like she's washed this and she's put it back on. In the amount of days that we've checked out of watching Chantel, she's still wearing it. She's still wearing it. Do you know what that thing has to smell like? Do you know what that has to feel like on her body? It's disgusting. Disgusting. Fondue says the way Chantel in her chat bully time spoken. If I was them, I would sue the shit out of her. Someone make an example out of this clown. Exactly. Sooner than later, Fondue. And let me, for any advice, because I know, especially if you're new to like creating content in this sector of the internet, you've got to have some thick skin because they are going to push back. They're going to say some mean things. Who fucking cares? You know, that's the best advice I could give. I know Tom Spoken has recently created a channel. I haven't had time to go over and check it out. And I know that the Beezers have been running their mouths about Tom Spoken. Ignore it and move on with your content, girl. Act like they're not even saying anything. Fondue, thank you for the support and good to see you. Charlotte says you have picked up Sam's all right. Hey, Sam. You think so? You're not the only person that says that, Charlotte. It happens. It happens. That's what love does to you. Charlotte, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
Excuse me?
Brandon. You know, like if you could see my facial expression right now, wink, wink, let it happen.
Oh, hold on. I got to turn my
I swear, I feel like you guys should know us by this point, and we just shh.
Thank you, Thirsty and Ibby. I missed you too. Yes. So she has a reaction channel about me, but wanted to sue me for talking about her. I don't think you can have it both ways, buddy.
That's right. Sue the abaya off a cutie Tom Spoken. Do it.
Hey, Coco Pickles. Star Twinkle. Hey, Neerish. Let's talk about her so much now. Nah, that's probably what she wants.
Oh, you think she sleeps in that? I don't think that Foodie sleeps in anything. I think Foodie sleeps in her birthday suit. I don't just think that Foodie sleeps in her birthday suit. I think if Chantel is not streaming, she doesn't have clothes on. I think she's always gunting around that apartment in her birthday suit. Swear to God. Traveling Mick, hello. I was diagnosed with breast cancer last year during chemo. You were live. Gut laughing the whole time. Love you in the support group. Yabba, you crack me up so much. Traveling Mick, I'm so glad we could be there at least to, you know, keep spirits high, because in a time like that, you have to keep your spirits high. That's the most important thing. Traveling Mick, thoughts and prayers to you, hon, and thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Well, Low Dog, it's the truth of the matter. I don't believe that Chantel wears clothes unless she's live streaming or her family is around, which they've been around a lot more recently, as we all know.
It's like I think these people want me to talk about them, but then they cry and threaten legal action when I do. Hey, Queen Beaver, Cat Girl. Hey, Positive J.
No, she sleeps naked.
Mango Max. Really, Ancient Toddler? Hey, Mango. Thank you, Mango. I got my lunch here. Hold on a minute. Yeah.
Oh, Brandon says, I apologize. And honestly, Tom Spoken, you should cam up and tell us all your personal details. The more you speak, the better you look. Trust me. Thank you for that message, Brandon. We appreciate you, hon. And I appreciate your support as always. You're funny. Hey, Camby. I gotta go get my lunch from the door. Hold on. It's a lot of work. Why don't they just bring it to me on my boneless sofa? That'd be so much easier. Where did the book come from? I missed where the book came from. Does anybody know? Did you hear that bag being... Scott, did I say hello to you? Hello. Listen to the weight of that bag, will ya?
I'm gonna weigh myself. So I was 178.
No, not that.
I was 178.
Hold on. My back button's not working for whatever reason. I want to hear the bag hit the table again. Sorry.
Nah, that's probably what she wants. It's like I think these people want me to talk about them, but then they cry and
Boy, I tell you what, I can't stand when my tap back button don't work.
and threaten legal action
It's going to be a shit stream. I can already see it.
when I do. Hey, Queen Beezer, Cat Girl. Hey, Positive J. Mango Max. Really, Ancient Toddler? Hey, Mango. Thank you, Mango. I got my lunch here. Oh, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
How hard is it to film the weight on the scale? Well, look, dog, when you're 600 pounds, I would imagine it's pretty difficult, to be honest. She needs one of those talking scales. This is just a scale that you buy in the store. These scales, those basic scales, they do have a weight limit. And the way that she manhandles that scale, and plus, we all know the 100-pound scam on Chantel's scale. She's been outed for that years ago. So not only is she mishandling the scale, there's that. Not only is she over the weight capacity of the scale, she's got the scale teared for 100 pounds. So if the scale is saying that she's 379, she's 479. It's the oldest trick in the book. We see you, cutie. Now listen to that bag hit the table. Sound like a fucking sandbag. I swear to God. What all do you got in there, cutie? Hello, Half Pint. Happy Saturday, y'all. I finished my second week of work. It's chaos. My clients are awesome, and an old friend is the other therapist working with me. Ooh, okay, Half Pint. Well, good to see you, and thank you so much for the support. That sounds awesome. Fauntleroy says she's a lie. Exactly. Do not. Okay. Sometimes, again, we got to reel it in, ladies and gentlemen. We got to remember who we're dealing with and all of the shit that she's been outed for in the past. Chantel was outed by Pete years ago when Pete went to weigh in on Chantel's scale, and it was off by what, ladies and gentlemen? 100 pounds, which makes complete sense. Can somebody explain to me who the fuck goes and gets their DoorDash delivery, their McDonald's DoorDash 10-pound delivery from their front door, and then before they sit down to stuff their face while on Ozempic, by the way, they wait. First, let me do a weigh-in. Like, make that shit make sense.
I'm gonna weigh myself. So I was 178. I was 178. Kilo was at the doctor.
Look at that dainty non-death fat scale, would you? That's not the kind of scale you should be weighing in with, ma'am. Look at the state of that kitchen. Didn't you just have family over? How is it that you just had family over and you managed to get your apartment in this state that fast? Holy hell, Chantel. Look at is that the McDonald's bag that she just sat down? Are you telling me, or does she have another one? Is that an old takeout bag? I think that might be an old one. There's no way we heard the sound of that bag that far away on the other side of that freaking counter, and it was that heavy. Holy shit. Anywho, back to the scale. Where's your talking scale? Where's your death fat scale? Where's your junkyard weigh-in, Chantel? Nobody is buying this. Not a single person. Even if you're buying it, you're not buying it, okay? Do you hear me speaking to you? Even if you believe Chantel, you fucking don't. Not here, you don't. We don't tolerate that.
Let's see what I am today.
You know what's going to get you kicked out of the support group? Believe in this load of horse shit over here, this gunt shit, okay? We've already went over the video evidence. We've done it in detail. We've presented you our story. There's no way that she's under 400 pounds off of previous content alone. We don't stand for that. That's delusion. You can't even see the screen. You can't look down and see the numbers. You got to step off and hope that you can get a look at it before it goes away. That's a damn shame. Look at that gown, would you? Look at the moo-moo. Where's your boyfriend that can spend $300 on you some new rags? Chantel, Oh, that's right. He's about to send you money for a brand new shiny car in Canada. Isn't that right, cutie? X to fucking doubt.
Oh, it's on pounds.
If you believe that Chantel is under 400 pounds and you also believe that Salah is sending money from Syria to buy her a car in Canada. No, absolutely not. Don't get me worked up on this Saturday morning. Sassy Mama says, in car for this next 6 hours. Got you on the surround sound. Oh my God, girl. I hope it's just you. All right, girl. We're in it for the long haul. Sassy Mama, safe travels to you, and thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you, girl.
I gotta put it on kilo.
Leave that shit on pounds. I don't know what the fuck a kilo is. Leave it on pounds.
Oh.
Fucking Canadians and their kilos.
Okay.
All right. You guys ready for this? I'm really skinny.
I'm 172. Not great, but
Okay, number one, put on a fucking bra. Number two, so 170. Okay, there it is. Marsh is doing the translation in the chat. 178 kilos equals 392 pounds. And now she just said that she weighed in at what? I don't speak kilo. What is she saying that she weighed in now? 272 kilos, 379. So what's the current weigh in? Bullshit. She did not lose 12 pounds. If somebody was actually, taking the Ozempic and taking it serious, you absolutely could lose that amount of weight in that amount of time. Yes. But do you think that I believe that Chantel's done that? No. I believe that as much as I believe that Salah is buying Chantel a car in Canada.
oh. So basically, I'm fat.
Yes, you are, but you're not 379 pounds fat. No, ma'am, you wish.
Fat?
You're about 479. 479, Chantel. We watched my 400-pound life where you were significantly smaller than what you are present day. Ma'am, you're talking about doing reactions recently. May I suggest you go back and watch my 400-pound life and convince us that you are smaller now, present day, than you were back then? Please make it make sense to me.
I didn't take my puffers yet. I literally woke up and was like, I gotta go live because I haven't been live in forever and I missed you guys. That's not good. I know I could be better if I didn't eat. So hot. I'm struggling. Yeah, like Ontario. Hey, Cheesy Onion. Ontario is on fire.
It's fucking wild that this woman just did a weigh-in claiming that she lost like 12 pounds or some shit like that, being on Ozempic, and now she's tearing into her DoorDash McDonald's bag with bonus burgers included. Wild sauce. Never change, cutie. Never change. Also, to add the cherry on top, she's wearing 6-day-old clothes. Diabolical.
Oh, I don't know. It might come this way. Is it supposed to come to Canada, Ottawa? Bismillah.
Aren't these the same French fries that you claim taste like, was it cardboard or something like that? When she did her McDonald's mukbang, which we didn't even do a reaction to, she poured vinegar on her fries because she claimed that the fries taste, I think that she said that they taste like cardboard. Pencils. I'm so sorry. Pencils. Which is fucking weird because if your French fries taste like pencils, why would you eat them? Who the hell is eating French fries that taste like pencils? If they taste like pencils, they belong in what, ladies and gentlemen? The trash can. But no, she takes and puts sodium on top of the pencils, and to her, that makes it so it's okay to eat them. And she still continues to order said pencil fries, but says you must like it. I bet you chewed pencils in school, didn't you? That tracks. By the way, I think it was Barbecue Chillin's video. It was in her thumbnail. And I missed this completely because I kind of checked out of Chantel. She showed this old picture from when she was a kid, and it was where she was dressed up for Halloween. Didn't Chantel always claim that she wasn't that big when she was younger? She was like, I think like 13, 14, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat. In that picture, you were at least 280, 300 pounds in that picture. Easily. You've always been a big girl, okay?
You guys are talking a lot about Rosie, I guess. Visiting. They're from different states.
That was her stream that messed up because I even tapped it back in real time to hear what she said about Rosie because her chat is, which I kind of do appreciate her chat for doing that, letting Chantel that Rosie, let her know that Rosie is now the new queen. She's finally bringing some fucking content to watch over there. So I wanted to hear her reaction, and I don't know what happened, but it completely cut off. Holly V says, hi, Yava in chat. I live in Michigan, 45 minutes from the bridge. The smoke has made breathing out here pretty bad this week. Please stay safe. Sam's kids have been keeping her updated, and it's getting pretty bad up there too. That sucks. All the Canadians, everybody up there dealing with the smoke, stay safe, guys. Get your mask, stay inside, do whatever they're telling you to do. Holly, thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you. The Wrong Missy says, pencil poutine. Exactly, freak. Thank you for the support, hun.
Dylan! I saw that Zio quit. Lolco. I didn't think she would last.
I really feel like Chantel has a crush on this Zio character. She's super, I don't know if it's a crush or she's just super upset. Every time I watch a Foodie stream, she's always bringing up the Zio character. She's really got it for Zio.
There. A lot of people don't. Is it cutting out? Is it okay now? Is it better now? Is it okay now? Let me know if it keeps happening. I guess I can switch my phone. I got 4 nuggets, cheeseburger meal, medium fry, and Coke.
Bro, what's the point? You mean to tell me that you paid the fees to have that delivered? Look at that still. That's a banger. To have this shit delivered to your door for basically a Happy Meal? What's the point of it? You didn't have anything in your kitchen to eat that you ordered yourself, this little dainty meal. That didn't sound like a dainty meal. We listened to it not once but twice. The sound of the weight of that bag. I don't know where the rest of that food is that was in that bag, girl, unless that food is just extra heavy. I don't know, but that sounded like a lot more than what you're showing.
Hey, Rage. Hey, Nona girl. Sweet and sour. What do you want, ma'am? What do you want, ma'am? No. Hey, Ray Ray. Hey, Nona girl. Oh, Michigan's getting bad with the smoke, eh?
Bro, it did. It sounded very heavy. I'm sorry, it did. Paid the extra DoorDash fees for a Happy Meal. XXX.
Really, Strix Moon? What do you want from me? Hey, Cafe Pacific.
Crumb says she's not hungry. I believe her, and she's eating anyways. This is the same reason that we would always see Amberlynn start the Ozempic or the generic version. Same shit, right? She would start the Ozempic, and then she would lose the desire to eat, and then she didn't like that, so she would stop doing it. So Chantel, it looks like she's experiencing the same thing, except she's trying to eat through that shit, which is fucking wild. Hello, but DC, good to see you. I'm in DC and I smell the smoke. LOL. Enjoy the name change. Pull the rooted boils lips back and lick. Wow. Very, very creative there, Bidassi. We appreciate you and your name change, girl. Stay safe out there, and thank you for the support, hun.
I'm allergic to festivals. No. Like the ones I brought you to before?
Hey, Kataria. She called Zio beautiful. I don't know a lot about the Zio character, only what I've seen on Twitter, but from what I've learned, okay, which is not much. Hey, Panda, is that she's streaming from a nursing home. So I guess she's in a facility because she's so big. Okay. All right, girl.
I'll have to check.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, if you want to eat so much food that you have to be in a nursing home at your young age, then by all means, go ahead and do that. I just can't find my sympathy bone. I can laugh though. I think, no offense, I think that shit's pretty fucking hilarious. I might sound a little cold, but who the fuck is who is eating so much food that they have to be admitted to a mother effing nursing home? Come on. Desi's mama said $300 in groceries are a waste for her. Oh, absolutely. Desi's mama, thank you for the super chat.
And if the weather is going to be not bad like it was yesterday. So what did I do for these past couple days? One of the days I just couldn't bring.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I mean, hey, if you're willing to set your camera up in the nursing home that you have to be in because you can't put the fucking fork down, we're going to watch that shit and we're going to laugh at it because that's crazy work.
Myself to like go live because I was just like really mentally exhausted, and I feel like the Ozempic makes it worse. And I don't want to come live when I'm just like really blah. Like there's no point.
I mean, I wouldn't blame that on the Ozempic, Chantel. I'm sure it's not helping you. I'm sure it does have you down and out, girl. But I would imagine it's, I don't know, maybe eating the McDonald's while you're on the Ozempic that you feel so down and out and you have these horrible stomach aches. Did you ever consider that?
Scrape! 12-hour bees. I don't know about 12-hour today, but maybe this weekend. We'll see.
Hey, Deb. Hey, Claudia.
And yesterday I had my family over.
Family over again. So her family was there the day before she went live. How does the apartment get in that condition that fast? Because what we know about her family, and she talks about it, they even took out her trash. And again, like, this is one thing that Foodie could do for herself that's actually good to do, taking her own trash out, which is just literally down the hall. Why is her family going back to like our last meeting? Sam is doing amazing, Claudia. Thank you for asking. When we were talking about like enabling adult children or whatever, it's one thing like if your kid just had surgery or maybe just had a baby and they're down and out, so you come over, you clean their house, you take their trash out, totally normal, right? Totally normal. But this is not that. Doing her family coming over, instead of taking the trash out for her, should have been like, Chantel, your trash is piled up. You need to go ahead and I'll go with you. I'll walk with you, but you need to take your trash out. Why would you take it out for her? It make sense of how that's helping her situation. It's not even a little bit.
I made them lunch.
Damn it.
So
You did her no favors by coming over and taking her recycling and her trash out. None. Zero. Zip.
how am I going to change my clothes? We're going to do my laundry today.
Oh, it's always food with the family. Either they bring her food or they go out to eat. Their relationship revolves around food. Always has, always will.
I love that scrape. Nope. Not yet. Scooty's still kicking. No, Tracy's alive.
Yes, most people make sure their apartment is clean before guests come over. Exactly. This is her little sister, by the way. This is not her older sister. This is her, and there's a huge age gap, like 12 years or some shit like that. You would think that Foodie would be embarrassed that her baby sister is coming over to see her and visit her in her apartment, and she's taking out her trash, taking out her recycling. I would be fucking unless I was literally disabled or really fucking sick. Like in something like that, I wouldn't be. But in Chantel's case, she's ate herself to a point and there's no stopping now. So that she can't take out her trash. It's that she doesn't want to be fucking bothered. So her baby sister is coming over to her house and she's the one. You should be humiliated.
So yeah, I made a D. Hey, Jinkle. I cut up some veggies and we made nachos. Oh my gosh, Ray, yeah, like mind your business, lady.
Yes, the closer. That is true. She's also trying to claim that her sister's special needs to humiliate her, but she's cleaning for her. Exactly.
Pickle, pickles. I really missed you guys. Do you want to get bored with McDonald's?
I don't have a sister, but my mom would probably disown me and then post about how she disowned me. Exactly.
Scrape. Hey, Anthony. No red lipstick. I don't get bored with this meal. No, I don't know why, but it's like McDonald's doesn't hurt my stomach as much as like other things. Weird, eh?
Yeah, because I think you're lying because every time that you eat this shit, you always complain with the stomach ache. I don't know why you're sitting there saying that as if maybe you are unaware of it. But every time you eat any shit, Chantel, you always complain about a stomach ache.
Their cheeseburgers are like not greasy. You know, if you get like a burger from like,
Isn't it fucking diabolical how she compares the McDonald's cheeseburgers to of all things to compare McDonald's to? She's decided to use Five Guys as an example. Hey, Priscilla, good to see you.
Five Guys or something. I don't know. Chelsea Lee's Beeson. Is the Odyssey a good movie?
Did y'all peep the extra ketchup squirting out of the bun? My tap back don't work, bitch. Why, God? Why? Is my keyboard off? Oh, my keyboard's off. Ha ha. Hold, please. Sorry about that. It had to charge. I forgot to turn it back on. Hey, very good. They probably don't mind doing it, to be honest. It's truthfully how they probably think they can make sure she's still alive. Monthly check-ins. That is exactly what's going on. Very good. That's the reason why her family has been around. So throughout all the different arcs that we've seen with Chantel, we've never seen that. And even though we don't see them, we know that they're there because Chantel has talked about them. So I don't mean that we get to see them in content, but we know that they're around. We've never experienced her family being around as much as they have until present day. And we all can put the pieces together. We know why they're checking in and why they're coming over to her house. Absolutely. Very good. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
Chelsea Lee's Beeson.
Exactly, Bertha. They're taking turns. I agree with that too.
Is the Odyssey a good movie?
Look at the extra ketchup on that cheeseburger. Still getting your extras, aren't you, Chantel? Extra cheese, extra ketchup, all the extras, please. I'm an uncontrolled type 2 diabetic and I'm on the Ozempic. The more, the better. It doesn't hurt my stomach the way that the Five Guys does. McDonald's, you're amazing. I bet she puts that as a note on her order. Hey, Raptor. Thanks, Yabba, for going live. While Death Clean senses hot as balls outside. Girl, tell me about it. Chantel would never, but she's my motivation to never be like her. Exactly. Never be a cutie, Raptor. And thank you for the support. Hopefully we can get you through that, girl.
He took a crap in your bathroom? Oh no.
I'm sorry. I have to circle back around to the Five Guys statement because as a fan of the Five Guys, boy, I do miss that. One day we'll meet again, Five Guys. If you've never had a Five Guys burger, it is fucking amazing. The Five Guys is great. It's you cannot compare. And I don't think that I've ever heard anybody compare a Five Guys to a fucking McDonald's. That is so crazy to me. Holly says, infuriating. I became disabled due to chronic pain and I give anything just to jump up and take my trash out. Exactly, girl. My niece comes around a few times a week to help. She wishes disability on herself. Yep. Her and the rest of them. They want to be disabled. And none of us will, especially if you are somebody that suffers with an actual disability, this is just mind-blowing content. Because who the fuck wants to be disabled? But it's a thing. Like, it's outside of just the girls on the YouTube. Like, I think just in society in general, for some people, it's a thing, which is fucking weird to me. Holly, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. You don't like Five Guys? The prices, yeah. Listen, the prices are crazy, but damn, girl, they be fire.
You gotta, if you're a maintenance person, you gotta bring some poopery with you.
As a Brit who's actually eaten out of Five Guys, I can say McDonald's is the worst. Yeah, I mean it's low tier fast food. It's meant for exactly that. Like you don't go there and eat a cheeseburger and be like, this is so much better than Five Guys. Five Guys who?
Cyclops, really? Was he gonna help me with a car?
Notice her reaction. Look, she can't even, she is fighting back the fact that she wants to laugh at that statement that's being made in chat about Salah, who is in Syria, who she is giving money to, is claiming that he is buying her a car. She's about to pop. Tap, tap.
Agree with you. Cyclops, really? Was he gonna help me with a car?
Look at that. Look at the reaction, bro. I think the reaction was probably the best part of the entire stream. Salah, even Foodie knows that you're a fucking joke. She's well aware of what money that you got in Syria came from her, and she's rolling her eyes at that statement, okay? Natty says, days off to eat. How can she afford it all? How? Well, Natty, that's the question. We don't know. We tried to figure it out. We can't. We have our theories, but nobody really knows. We love to know. Maybe one day we will, but we don't right now. Thank you for the support, hun. The reaction says it all. I know it's great.
Agree with you. Oh no. You gotta, if you're a maintenance person, you gotta bring some poopery with you.
If you're a maintenance person, please don't go around shitting in people's bathrooms. I just think that's just not professional to do, even if you are there to fix something in their apartment. I'm sure there's a local office you can squeeze your cheeks together long enough to get to. Don't go around taking random shits in people's bathrooms. Maybe ask permission first, but even then, like, come on, bro, just go back to the office and take your dump. Don't be doing that in people's apartment. That's crazy.
Cyclops, really? Was he gonna help me with a car?
Look at her. She wants to bust out laughing so fucking bad. I'm glad you had the same reaction as the community, Chantel. Same Z's.
I have no idea. I don't want a car right now, honestly.
I would imagine that sounds about right, Lily. Like if you were a cleaner of apartment buildings or whatever the case may be, they would tell you to not do it there, to go to the office or somewhere else. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like to own a car, I'm scared. I don't know why. Like it feels like a big life change. And like I have so many financial responsibilities.
You are 42 years old. And it's not like you're a new driver and that you haven't owned a car in the past. How do you go back? How do you go backwards this much to where you're at a point into your life to where you're claiming that you're scared to own a car? And if you can make that statement, that doesn't scare you at all, that now that you're 42, that you're making a statement like that, like you're scared to own a car. That's crazy, cutie.
I have no idea. I don't want a car right now, honestly. Like to own a car, I'm scared. I don't know why. Like it feels like a big life change. And like I have so many financial responsibilities as it is.
Wait a minute. I think we lost somebody in chat. If you want to invest 70 to 100,000 USD, Salah will take a payment via Western Union and you make $350 to $650 a month. Don't delay, invest today. Buttercrumpet, are you working out? Sorry, why you saying? Buttercrumpet thought you were trolling. That was a pretty good comment though.
To take on something else. And like I remember when I had a car and a car payment and something would happen and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like I can't even afford an oil change right now.
You what? You mean to tell me that you can get these the crazy amount of DoorDash deliveries to your door, but you can't afford $100 oil change? I'm sorry. What, bro? You're ordering takeout around the clock, but you're telling the community that you cannot afford an oil change. I mean, there's your stepdad. He probably would do it maybe for free or a lot cheaper. There's that. But I'm pretty sure you can afford, seeing as you buy all this food, a oil change. Cutie. Call me crazy.
It was like a big life change. And like I have so many financial responsibilities as it is to take on something else. And like I remember when I had a car and a car.
Like what? Like what are your financial responsibilities, Chantel? I get it. You got your bills that you got to pay. So are you saying that even if your husband gifts you a car from Syria, that it's still too much for you to maintain? You won't accept a free car because you can't afford an oil change? You just know he's full of shit, just like the rest of us.
Car payment.
But now you gotta kind of get away from what you just did when you gave yourself away by almost laughing in his fucking face. Now listen, guys, I've got way too much to take care of. I cannot accept a free car from Syria right now. I'm sorry. I've got other financial responsibilities. No, Salah, keep your money. I just can't do it.
And something would happen and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like I can't even afford an oil change right now. That's what I was thinking at the time. Like technically, it just freaks me out to take on something else. Scooter. Hey, Anna. Hello. The pigeon lady from Home Alone too.
Grow the fuck up, cutie. Grow up.
Passed away? I know.
Really, Big Bertha? Shit, I just paid 100 and I should have just did it myself, but I didn't. It's too hot for that shit. I could have my son get over there. The last time I had my son help me, he was just popping things out off that I don't think was supposed to come off anyways, right? Plus it's too hot. So I just take it. I paid like 130. Well, I had a 20% coupon. So like 110. Whatever. Listen, I didn't have to get dirty and I didn't have to sweat. Worth it.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know that. I thought she was dead a long time ago. She looked like she was 60 in the movie. Wake and bake. Yeah. I don't know what he's going to do. I haven't talked to him about it.
I hate leftover parts too. I hate it too.
Yeah. I got a sandwich. You got friend zoned. Can you be friends with benefits or?
So let me just get this straight. I hate to go back and beat a dead horse here, Chantel, but you're telling me that your husband in Syria is offering to send money for you to buy a car. Your only means of transportation now is your mobility scooter. So if you want to get a car, you have to rent a car, which is crazy as far as money is concerned. So you're turning that down because you can't afford an oil change every how many miles or months? Right.
Hey, Chef Hondu. She was 47. So how long ago was the movie? 30 years? Most people don't live to be that long.
Something where she could finally get out of the house. Something that would give her some kind of fucking content and she's just going to turn it down. Absolutely. You want a burger, Sky? Hell yeah, burger sounds good. Look at the extra ketchup on her lips, guys. Extra everything. Don't forget the extra sandwich.
My perfect Sunday fun day?
No, they didn't tag me in it, 10KD, and I did not see it, but we knew this. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been saying that Foodie has been on dating apps probably since she got back from Syria. 10KD says, did you see someone on Twitter said they saw a dating app on her phone? Wow. I love that for us. You know what, Foodie? It's time. It's time to release the dead weight and find yourself a local man. Are you going to let Quirky outdo you with the Rimley over there? Are you going to let that happen? Really, Chantel? Because you want to hold on to this delusion of you and Salah? Just go ahead. Get on the dating apps. Find somebody new, big girl. 10KD, thank you for that information. Appreciate you.
Beason. It's great. Well, if you don't catch feelings, which is hard for some people. It's been 84 years. She was 81. Oh, okay. She lived a good life. Yeah, McDonald's. I know. I need to move to a remote island where there's no fast food.
Syria. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Telling people that she still has dreams of Syria.
No fast food.
I need to move to a remote island with no fast food, aka Syria.
Oh, okay. She lived a good life. Yeah, McDonald's. I know. I need to move to a remote island where there's no fast food. The mother stew and strawberries. I know, right? Cat girl sounds so easy.
It's so crazy to me that Salah's trying to convince the internet that now I guess he's like running. I think there's two things that he's trying to convince people of: that he is now buying real estate in Syria, and that he is renting said real estate out to Syrians, and he's making all kinds of money doing that. And he's also running a car rental business where he's buying cars and he's renting them out for how much ever money a day. That's what he wants to convince people. And he wants the Beezers to invest their money into what he's got going on as well. Yes. Who was it that posted the screenshot of Ryder asking in chat, which was fucking chef's kiss? Okay. Ryder said in chat, are the donations that we give you, do they go to the investment in Syria? And that, to me, the way I read what Ryder said, Ryder does not want his money going off to Syria. Well, joke's on you, Ryder. A majority of Chantel's money is giving directly over to Salah. Just in case you didn't know, now you do, big boy.
Ah! Now I gotta mop my floor again. What did? Where are we going out today? Stop asking me anxiety-inducing questions. Hey, Foodie. The island in my head. If you're catching feelings and he's friend zoning.
Crump, exactly. The thing is, like, how much money could somebody in Syria pay to rent a car? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are having a hard time putting water in their tanks, feeding their family, but you're telling me that people in Syria have money to pay for Salah's rental car? I just have a hard time believing that. Nina's been MIA for a while. I definitely think that Nina and Salah talk behind the scenes 100%. 100%. Like, I don't even doubt it. Plum says, Slumlord Salah setting up his death fat housing system. It's great. Plum, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
I would be like, bye. You're just going to keep being hurt and hurt and hurt. Honestly. You don't deserve that. You deserve better. Ray, chocolate and coffee are really good together. So.
Ah, the cat is fucking cute. I can't help it. Look at Obesity 13. Look at her little face. Oh my God. No wonder Chantel's always in that cat's face. I probably would be too. Look at how cute she is, bro.
Wait. No, I haven't taken the new week yet. It was due yesterday. Hey, Chi-Town. When I tell you that the past week has been torture with symptoms from the Ozempic, like...
Oh my God. How much more are we going to have to hear about how sick you are from the fucking Ozempic? I'm going to scratch my face off, Chantel. Move on with it. We get it. You're sick. Just stop eating the McDonald's while taking the Ozempic. Maybe you'll feel better, dumbass.
My stomach, it wasn't just nausea. The nausea was bad. But my stomach felt like all of my anxiety times 20 was in the pit of my stomach.
Bro, dead ass. If your symptoms are that bad and you are just this fucking sick, then don't take it. It's not worth it. If you're just going to sit around and be sick and miserable, then it's really not fucking worth it. Get rid of it.
And it was just like, it was awful.
Somebody fucking called her Meemaw in chat. I'm dead. Isn't that the same nickname that you all have for Quirky's mom is Meemaw? Oh my God. Foodie, you're also Meemaw. I'm dead.
And I'm having trouble with my insurance covering it. So I have to, I don't know.
Who is everyone's least favorite? QLR for me, she's insufferable. I would, well, out of the three, Fiona, it's a very short list, right? I would say Amber, and I put Amber above Quirky because Amber to me is just, I don't care about them being insufferable. Like, as long as they're bringing content, like they're all miserable cows, right? So I'll put, okay, so the way I'm taking your question, who do I least enjoy to watch? Amber's my least. She's at the bottom of the fucking tier because she's not entertaining whatsoever. Then Quirky, and then Foodie will always be my go-to, but she's starting to lose her spot. Okay, she really is because I don't give a fucking shit about how bad she feels from her Ozempic. Like, shit or get off the pot, Chantel. She's quickly losing her number one spot. So I don't like watching Amberlynn content that much because she doesn't bring the content. She's so fucking boring. Then Quirky, but Quirky's starting to actually she's starting to put, the gears into action, if you will, and then Foodie. But again, Foodie is starting to lose her spot. I want to go with who brings me the entertainment. They all suck as people. I just want to be entertained. I want to watch Death Fats in the Wild. I don't like any of these people. I want to watch Death Fats in the Wild. So whoever's providing me that content, Death Fatting in the Wild, that's who's going to be my favorite. I want to see how your day starts. I want to see the food that you eat. I want to see the clothes that you wear. I want to see the places that you visit. I want to see the people you're in relationships with. I want to see it all. So the more that you're willing to give me, the topper you're going to be on the list. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shani. Yeah, but I usually listen, but I'm staring at her faces. Her faces are wild. And notice the extra ketchup is also making an appearance. Shani, thank you for the support. Appreciate you so much.
Well, Visa, I missed you guys too. I did. It felt weird and lonely. But I just couldn't sometimes bring.
And the more open they are about who they are, the more I'm going to enjoy watching them. Like if you're just trying to hide everything and present your life, they used to be very open and I get why they're not anymore. But in the very beginning, Amber was great. Those vlogs and everything were fucking epic. We'll always have those as the highlight. That is basically what built Girl World. And then we got Foodie being so open with her Death Fat life. That was oh my God, this is fucking amazing. And then Quirky starts to bring a little bit, and then they start to hide everything. And it's this is not what we don't really like you guys, We are just invested into how you guys live your life. That's it.
Myself, I have to be able to be in the mood to talk. No, I'm just using the online doctors, but
that's interesting because you've told us recently, once or twice outside of the original appointment that you had, that you've went and you've seen your doctor in person. But you're admitting now that that was all the telehealth or whatever. But I thought you went to the doctor, cutie. So they made you come in. They told you they were not going to refill your prescriptions unless you came in, you got your blood work done, you did a proper weigh-in, all of that shit. And you did that, and now you're back to, I'm only going to see a doctor on the telehealth. That tracks. So you've been lying. Of course you have.
At least I saw an in-person doctor at least once to get weighed, everything. They said my blood pressure is not bad.
But you've been telling us that you went to the doctor. You said that you went to the doctor. Not that you had a telehealth visit, that you went. So you've been lying, which we knew that. We knew that. Thanks for telling. Thanks for providing the receipt, cutie.
No, it's high. Yeah, I heard that, strawberries. But she wanted to sue me for talking about her. We should review her AI songs. I'm kidding. Have you guys been getting new emojis or no? Yeah. I hate AI songs with a passion. I don't find them entertaining at all. I find them cringy. I don't know, Teddy. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't have the sludgies.
I mean, I'm not the only one. Who said that? Yes, Death Fats in the Wild. Isn't that why you guys watch, or am I the only one? I mean, I'm just curious to how you function in your everyday life. I think it's very fascinating. Tazdi says watching the girls is like a non-scripted ongoing 600-pound life episode. Yes. Thank you for almost 4 years of entertainment. Yeah, but I cannot begin to say how much you and this group have got me through. Love you all. We love you too, Tazdi. And thank you for almost being a member for 4 years. That's crazy, bro. 46 friggin' months. Tazdi, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Not now. Tom. No, he's imaginary in my head.
You know what else is imaginary in your head? Your relationship with Salah. in your 396-pound weigh-in. That's also imaginary in your head. But continue.
Your fountain's on.
Hold on a second. I just seen an email come through. Normally I don't look and acknowledge it while I'm live. Little Aussie, you shouldn't be blocked in here, girl. Did you guys see Little Aussie in chat? I haven't been catching everything in chat. You better not have been blocked. It could have been an accident, Little Aussie, if you're not in here. Has anybody seen Little Aussie? She was telling us her baby was born. Oh my gosh. On July 2026. Oh my gosh, girl. Congratulations. You better not have been blocked. You saw Little Aussie? You guys didn't tell me that she was in chat. Camp says, I just watched for the dirt nap. Can't thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Shelly Ray says, I've said this before, but you can react to paint drying and I would still be there for you to make these fatties entertaining. You're the GOAT. Love you so much. Oh, thank you, Shelly Ray. I appreciate that, girl. I try. Kataria says, I watch because you make this entertaining. Thank you, Kataria. And thank you for being a member for 14 months, girl. I didn't see you, Little Aussie, in chat. And I'm so sorry, girl, but congratulations. The baby was born and she is here. She has to get the birthday song. Play it. Roll it. I seen her the other day. Yeah. Okay. She was born on the 17th of July, yesterday. Oh my gosh, girl, congratulations to you and baby. And I'm sorry I missed you in chat. I still don't see her. I'll check it later. I'll check it on the playback.
My nugget sauce.
I love a summer baby. And let me tell you why I love a summer baby, because what comes with summer? Well, you're in Australia, so I guess it's not a summer baby for you, right? So that kind of sucks. But for us over here where I am, you get a summer baby, you get a summer birthday party. And those are fucking amazing. Okay. You can do so much with a summer baby. Winter babies, it's the struggle bus. I remember my son was born in the dead of the winter, and having his birthday parties were always challenging. Always.
Sauce was sweet and sour. I'm actually not hungry for this
Crump says she hasn't seen Little Aussie at all.
right now.
There's the extra burger, by the way. Look how tiny that looks. You know what that looks like? That looks like one of those little White Castle burgers. I mean, I get it. Cheeseburgers aren't the biggest. And again, McDonald's has changed everything and everything is super small, but still, the paw is huge.
So I'm going to put it aside. So here in Canada, we have a meal called the 2 cheeseburger meal. You get 2 cheeseburgers and then you can get like.
Oh, we have that over here in the United States of America too. We got a 2 cheeseburger. Who would have thunk it? Canada and United States having the same thing on the menu. Oh my God. 2 cheeseburger meal, ladies and gentlemen.
They ask if you want.
She just thought it was a Canadian thing.
Yeah, it comes with a bonus burger. I guess I could get the kids meal. The kids meal would probably be just as satisfying. For some reason, it's like the French fries from McDonald's they're like salty. It almost feels like, you know, when you have like salty chips after a hangover. Bonus burger.
No. No, I've never heard that one. You know what it feels like when you have salty chips after? No. No, I don't. Can you be more specific? Tell me what the fuck that means.
No, Cat Girl, was it good?
Octobers are great too. My baby is a November baby. So I got lucky with 2 of them. Bacon is in May, and then Ray is in November, the very beginning of November. So we always get lucky with the weather. But my oldest son, December 30th, always cold, always bad weather. It sucks.
Yeah, people are on the fence about GLPs. Like, they are effective against weight loss, but like, you feel, I don't know, it's not for everyone. Like, some people get really bad pancreas and pancreatitis. And for me, yeah, portion control. My McDonald's order used to be, oh gosh, even the thought of it makes me sick. I used to get like 3 full-size burgers.
Depression month, baby. I mean, it's true. It's hard to do something for a kid's birthday when, especially 5 days after Christmas, bro. When the boys were little, we would always do something like for chance or whatever, like what we could. And then in the summertime, because they didn't care. Like I would always just like double up on like the gift. They would get like a big swing set they got one year, like a really nice one, and like a trampoline, like stuff that they could both enjoy. I don't know. Half Pint says New Year's Eve, baby. Here, can confirm. Yes, it's so true. Half Pint, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
Like if I was craving, I couldn't decide. Like I want a fillet of fish, a McChicken, and I want a Big Mac, and I would get them all.
Yeah, I bet you did. You ain't gotta tell me, girl. I can look at the gun and see that you never said no to yourself. Fish fillet, check. Big Mac, check. Double cheeseburger, check. All extra sauces, check.
No, this is like even fasting fake typer. Like I would have to force myself to eat something at the beginning when I took my shot the last time because my blood sugar was going down and down and down.
But did you really have to force yourself to eat McDonald's? Isn't there something else that you could have force fed yourself outside of McDonald's, cutie? My blood sugar is dropping so low because of the Ozempic, so I had to force myself to eat something
situational, which I know is what the Zempic. I'm not sure, Glitter Queen. I don't think I'll stop it. Thank you, Star Twinkle. Which means I gotta go today and pick it up. You still have your arm monitor? No, because it does not stay on my arm. Like I put it here, like under my arm. But for some reason, and I don't sleep on it. I don't lay on it. Like I've tried everything. Yeah. I don't know why. I bought the stickers for it, which seem to make it worse because whenever I move, the sticker pulls a bit and it pulls on the little thing. You have to eat different. Yeah, and less. You have to eat a lot less. Rest in piss. I think you're supposed to only apply it to
both of those things are true, cutie. And I think the one thing that you don't want to hear, which was your reaction from what that person said in chat, you do have to eat different. Even if you are eating less of the McDonald's than you normally do, that type of food, the greasy, salty foods, makes a lot of people who take those Ozempic injections deathly ill. And obviously it seems like she's having that problem because she won't change her diet. So yeah, not only are you eating less because that's what happens when you take that, you also have to change your diet, or a lot of times you're going to get deathly sick from eating that fast food bullshit that your body is now rejecting. She doesn't want to hear that though.
To your arm, but I don't know. Yeah, they give you an alcohol pad. I did everything I was supposed to. I don't know if anyone has any because I did like it. I did like checking, like I don't have to pick myself. No, I didn't contact Libra yet. I was on the phone today trying to get this fraudulent charge off my account.
I mean, are y'all's banks in the same condition as your healthcare? Over here, if we have a fraudulent charge on, like, if I had seen a fraudulent charge on my bank account and I called my bank up, I'm telling you, I would have a representative on the phone in under 5 minutes and it removed and being investigated in about 10 minutes. This has been days that she's talking about waiting to speak to someone from her bank about a fraudulent charge. Bitch, let me never sign up for a bank account in fucking Canada. That's not how they take care of shit over here. It's immediately taken care of. It's immediately like what normally happens if you have a fraudulent charge, which I'm assuming the majority of people probably it's the same for you guys, right? You call up, you tell, hey, I don't know what this is. I didn't charge this. They say, did you lose your debit card? And you just say yes or no. They'll cancel out your debit card if you lost it. They'll take the charge off. They'll do an investigation. And if they see that it was fraudulent, they'll keep the charge off. If not, they'll put that shit back on your account. And it's done immediately. I ain't never heard nobody tell me no kind of story where they've been waiting days upon days upon days to be taken care of a fraudulent charge. Even waiting on hold, it's unheard of. That's crazy.
That I've been talking about for a few days now. Every time I call them, the wait is insane. I don't feel like waiting on hold for that long.
Let me tell you something. It comes to a fraudulent charge on my bank account. If I got to wait 7 hours, bitch, let me go ahead and prop my feet up, motherfucker. Ain't nobody going to have access to my bank account, charging shit to my credit card. Absolutely not. I'm going to take the time. I'm going to clear the schedule. You mean to tell me that you have a fraudulent charge on your account, which means somebody has access to your shit? And you're just going to be like, I'll call back in 3 days and hope that nothing else comes through in the meantime? Very 42-year-old adult of you, Chantel.
Milky's, whenever I had my Libre.
Exactly. Or go to the fucking branch. Right, Art? Or just walk into the branch. Scoot into the branch, cutie. Where do you do banking at? Please tell me.
And the day after I
Bank of Syria. That's what it sounds like. You got to be on hold for 7 fucking hours. Sounds like you're banking in Syria. Your money's gone, sweetheart.
took my last Ozempic shot and I couldn't eat, like at the end of the
You've now invested into the real estate and the car rental business of Salah in Syria.
night, my blood sugar was down to under 7. That was a low, and it was like, if I didn't eat, it would keep going because I was still taking my insulin. You know what I mean? And actually, the last time I talked to the doctor.
Oh, I didn't think about that. You know what? That would make sense. Like if she's banking through, like, I don't know. I've never banked through PayPal. I've had a PayPal in the past. I've never like done banking through PayPal. Like, I didn't think about that. Do you think that she's doing her banking through something like that to where I guess whole times and not being able to go into a branch to talk about a fraudulent charge is a thing? I didn't even consider that. Hey, Annie girl, she could just press receive a call back. Yes, when agents are free. Exactly. You don't have to wait on the line. It's just her not wanting to do anything ever. That sums up Chantel's life, doesn't it? Annie, good to see you and thank you for the support, hun.
He wanted to put me on short acting insulin as well. And I'm just like, I'm like scared to mess with that because like.
So I didn't get the screenshot, which I should have, but let me just read it. And this is from C'est La Vie. She shared it on Twitter yesterday. So Foodie claims that she's taken 140 unit daily insulin dose. So she did the math, and I'm assuming this is accurate, but it says for type 2 uncontrolled diabetes, 140 units a day equals, is it 513 pounds? So like, I guess if you're going by weight, then somebody who was over 500 pounds will be taking that much insulin, which tracks with everything that we know as far as Chantel's weight in the past videos. I could see that. I could see her being prescribed enough insulin for a 500 pounder. Absolutely. Is little Aussie in chat? Salah's been spending her money and taking big titty cousin wife out? Probably. I still don't see her. Hey, Elf.
7 is very low for me, like on a downward trend, like if I didn't eat something. So that's why I ate something. Because like I said, I take a high dose of insulin. So the insulin is long acting, so it keeps working in your system. So if it was at 7 at that time, it would keep going down. You know? No, I know.
I can't imagine wanting to deal with these issues. I can't imagine not wanting to do something about this shit so you don't have to, like, that seems like a lot to keep track of. The fast acting, the slow acting, the metformin, the Ozempic, the insulin. Who the fuck's got time to keep track of all this shit? Keeping track of your numbers, if they go low, if they go high. And this is type 2. She could reverse this shit if she really wanted to, but she never fucking will. But imagine not putting any effort into not having to deal with this shit. This seems like a lot of freaking work. A lot of work that I don't want to have to deal with. And still, she does nothing, fucking nothing to change that. Little Aussie girl, I still don't see you in chat, probably because your comment got buried up at the top. But we gave the baby a birthday shout out and congratulations, girl. I'm so happy for you and your family.
That's a normal, yeah. Hold on, any Kleenex?
this one gets so many boogers in their nose? Because every time she blows her nose, it's not snot. I hate to be gross, but we're going to be gross because it's Chantel we're talking about today. Every time she blows her nose, I hear bullets hitting the tissue. That ain't snot, baby. Them are boogers. Big old boogers up there in Big Mama's nose. Hey, Catherine. I don't understand. Once I started taking Ozempic, the doctors took me off the insulin altogether. Yep, I've heard of that too. And 7 isn't a low reading. It's high normal. Damn. Chantel, seek help. Seriously. Some kind of actual professional help. Catherine, I hope you had an amazing birthday as well. And thank you for the support, hon. Appreciate you. It does sound like bullets. Listen, you think I'm lying? Do you? Listen. Pop, 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 pop.
Sorry to be gross, Shui. So
the sickest thing is that she's a looker. Not only does she blow these big ass boogers into this tissue, she likes to look and see what they look like after she's done it. She's like, yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to eat that one later. Bam, bam. Watch her. Ooh, she licked it. I seen you lick that, Chantel. You didn't slide that past us. Hey, Tweety. Insulin is just a loophole to keep the fast food. Yep. Agreed with that, Tweety. And thank you for being a member. Damn, girl. 50 months. Insane. It's been a ride for sure.
sorry to be gross, Shui.
Watch her lick it. Sorry to be gross. No, you're not.
So
I'm not tapping it back. Just know it happened. Okay, take my word for it. She just tosses that shit wherever, not even in the trash can. Of course, though, we're talking about Chantel here. Great streaming background you got there, Chantel. You got your seal in the background, your book of cats, your boneless couch. Amazing.
oh, Candy. Yeah. She's still doing mukbangs? Hey, Ryder.
There you are. I see you now, girl. I hope you and baby are doing amazing, girl. Let me pin your chat, your thing in chat. Well, fuck, why don't I see it on this side? Damn, little I see you done had a baby and now you done went ghost in chat. I see you on the YouTube side, but not the StreamYard side. Crazy.
Mixture. Well, yesterday I had plans with my family and, spent most of the day, evening with them. So
I wonder what the plans were. Like, what happened with plans with your family? They came over and you ate together. They checked in to make sure you were still alive. You probably missed a phone call. So Smee and your sister kicked in your door to make sure you were still breathing over there. Chuck says, I shared on Twitter last night. My text was my mom who helps my dad. He has type 2. Cutie pissed her off. I may invite mom to the support group. Ooh, yes, Chuck. That would be a good time. I'm there for that kind of shit show. And thank you for the support. Appreciate you, girl.
And then after that, I just felt really tired because I was up early. You have a TOS in the Fitbit. Wait, Fitbit community has TOS?
Dude, that is some of the nastiest shit, but I do think it's true. I think it's true. I think she's a booger eater. I really do. Glass Diamonds, hello. You've got me wanting to puke my breakfast before it's cooked. Show us some mercy. You know what to expect when you're coming here and we're watching, especially Foodie. Not that Roz isn't gross, but she is. She is, but Foodie's a different kind of gross, for sure. Glass Diamonds, thank you for the support, girl. She's tired from being tired. To be fair, Fondue, when you're maintaining that kind of mass, that's a lot of work.
Low carb cooking videos. Oh yeah, Positive J? Okay. Don't put the Libre device so far back. Oh.
She's like, yeah, I can't be bothered. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried it in different spots though. I missed you guys so bad, Ryder. It feels lonely. Hey, Nixie.
What was that?
Okay, let me make a quick phone call. Do you mind muting if I mute a bit?
Yes, the fuck I mind. What do you mean you're going to make a phone call while you're live? Are you kidding me? The nerve. The audacity. I wonder if she ever questions why there's only 150 people that show up to chat.
It's 100 instead of for the month. Okay. Is the generic Ozempic exactly the same as Ozempic brand?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. Some people say yes, but I say no. I say the actual name brand shit is better than the generic. That's been my experience. But what do I know? Nothing.
Yes, it is. Therapeutically equivalent. Semaglutide. So. And Ryder, I when I went to the doctor, when did I go to the doctor? A couple weeks ago or last week? Hey, Aussie girl. I was 178 kilograms, but I had my shoes on. And now I'm what? 172? 170? No, what was I? These are
I don't even know because none of these things are true. That's why you can't keep track of this shit.
I was here one day. Oh, you have to draw it yourself? Oh. A Libre. No, they don't handle that at the pharmacy. 175. Bonjour, vegan yoga. J'espère que vous aussi. 20 pounds? Not bad. Okay, I'm just going to use the facilities. Do you guys mind checking on BG while I go? They don't call it McCrapples for no reason. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm fucking dead. I gotta go pee too. But luckily for us, Chantel, I have your content while I put the chat on hold so I can go use the facilities. I just sit here and drink an entire bottle of water and I can't hold anymore. I gotta go pee. So I'm gonna skip past Chantel going to the facilities. So at least you guys have something to listen to until I get back. Oh my God, I'm gonna miss this. I'll tap back, but I really gotta go pee. Sorry, I'll be right back.
I gotta put my laundry. What link is that? I look smaller. I wish I was a little bit smaller. I wish I was a baller. Oh, hello. Are these dry? They're still not dry. Another dryer sheet. How is this possible? You guys are enjoying that, aren't you? Look at all the laundry I have to do. Wait. That's dirty. This is all wet. Has to be dried. I think there's something wrong with my dryer, but I'm not sure. Yeah. She likes to go behind the dryer. There's nothing behind there. I swept there the other day. Ugh. The vent. No, that's not my job. What are these things? What are these things? Whew, you're getting dizzy.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay, what happened while I was gone? Did she do laundry? She's in her kitchen. What's that? That's the cat treat. 54 pack. This is one cat. This is BG. Are you telling me that BG is blowing through 54? What are they called? Of those liquid meat things? Those are for BG and Chantel, by the way. Hey, Acid Girl, good to see you, hun. Those are for BG and Chantel. Oh, yes, the dryer. I don't even have to tap it back because I already know what you guys are talking about. So, you want me to go back? I'll go back. Fine. Here's the laundry situation in her laundry sauce, okay? The dryer is not drying. You want to know why? She says it. She's not cleaning out the dryer vent, which is really freaking safe for anybody, okay? No, don't do that. Clean out your dryer vents, ladies and gentlemen. Not only clean out your dryer vents, you need to check the outside to make sure that shit isn't clogged up as well. Hey, Fumos, have a great weekend, everyone. You're so boring, cutie. That's right, Fumos. But she gave us a little bit this time. I'll give her that credit. Fumos, good to see you and thank you for the support. Let's let her tell us. Look at that. Look, she's so proud of herself.
Wait.
How does one person manage to have all of that dirty laundry, Chantel? How? Do you know how many days of clothes this has to be? It's wild.
That's dirty. This is all wet. Has to be dried. I think there's something wrong with my dryer, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That reflection, that looks like a demon in the reflection of the dryer. Do you see that shit? That's crazy. Oh my God, you're right. There's not a fucking towel in sight. That's all of her laundry. This is all of her laundry from weeks, and there's no towels. I didn't even think about that when I was watching earlier. How? How are there no towels? How are there no rags? How are there no hand towels? Oh my fucking God. Oh God. Not only is she wearing the same clothes multiple days in a row, she's not taking, well, I know we knew that, but still, bro, still. Are we sure there's not at least one shower towel in the mix? Come on, let's look. What's over there in that pile?
Look at all the laundry
I'd like to give our girl the benefit of the doubt that there's at least one towel in there.
I have to do.
That's a kitchen thing, and there's no towels. There's no towels. There's no towels. Big Bertha says months, yeah, but she wears the same clothes since weeks at a time. 0 towels and clothes. She hasn't showered since she's been back. This is, like we talk about the boil situation quite often. And I know a lot of people say that boils aren't always necessarily to due to hygiene or poor hygiene, lack of hygiene, whatever you want to say, but they can be. And I think in Chantel's case, I think it has to do with lack of hygiene and all the other problems that she has. And she's not showering, and she has boils that leak all the time. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Nori. Good to see you. Just dropped in to say hi. Have a lovely weekend. You as well, girl. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the support. Appreciate you. What tweet T say? I think she only washes things with shit stains. This is too fucking much.
That's dirty. This is all wet. Has to be dried. I think there's something wrong with my dryer, but I'm not sure.
So why do you have wet clothes in your laundry basket and clothes in your dryer? This is not making any sense to me. This looks like a pretty newer washer and dryer. You shouldn't be having issues. And if you do have issues, you have maintenance. I would imagine if that comes with your apartment, if that's part of, like what they take care of, they provide at the washer and dryer. If you call them up and say, hey, guess what? My dryer's not drying my clothes. They're going to have somebody come in and they're going to take care of that. Why is she not taking care of that? Visible shit stains.
Yeah. She likes to go behind the dryer. There's nothing behind there. I swept there the other day. Ugh.
Get a load of that kitchen. Hold on.
Behind there. I swept there the other day.
Look at that mess. Like, what is going on that your basket is just laid over in the middle of the house? I want to see that bedroom. Show us the bedroom. See if we can get a peek-see. Nope.
The vents. No, that's not my job.
Yes, cleaning out the lint from your vents is absolutely 1,000,000% your job. You should be cleaning out the vent of your dryer, even if your apartment complex takes care of like maintenance on your washer and dryer. You should be cleaning Ma'am, I understand that you don't do laundry very often. Each and every time I get clothes out of my dryer, I clean off the vent. It comes like it's automatic because number one, I want my dryer to work. And number two, I don't want that motherfucker to catch fire. Okay. I've heard too many horror stories with that shit. You take the wet clothes, you dry them. After they get dry, you take them out of the dryer. You take out the vent, you swipe it clean, you put it in the trash, you put the next load from the washer into the dryer. So the new load in the dryer is drying with no lint into the thing. You don't do that. You don't do that. Okay. Okay. She says that's not her job. That's not her job. Right. Angelica, hello. Behind in chat, but I weigh 100 kilos less than Cutie. Woohoo. Absolutely, girl.
Good for you.
Love it. Angelica, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
What are these things? What are these things? You're getting dizzy? Not every day. It's like my iPad stuck on replay. I want to light a candle, but she's awake right now. I got a gift card from the dispensary. I don't know how much it's worth. They snuck it in my last order in my bag. Probably for like, thanks for being a Prime customer.
How much fucking shit are you getting from the dispensary that they're giving you a gift card? You're a Prime member. You got a gift card from the dispensary that you must spend a shit ton of money at, but you don't want Salah to gift you a card because you can't afford $100 oil change. Hey, Ducos. Totally tracks.
I don't spend
A car is just way too much money. The maintenance, the oil change, the insurance, yada, yada, yada. Dispensary, check. DoorDash, check. Car,
not much though. Star Twinkle, thank you. Thanks, guys. I'm going to make a
She's basically a firebug at this point.
stew. I'm not doing jumping jacks, no bra on. Oh, who gifted? Somebody gifted? 20-piece nugs, thank you. Who got it? Ready, shake, piece. Foodie fan. No, just the stew in the crock pot. I don't know how. I don't know if I should bother. If I'll even be hungry later. If I take my Ozempic today.
So I did watch some of her other streams. I don't remember. I watched a little bit of it in real time, and I think maybe I've seen clips on Twitter. And again, I always go back to the fact that Chantel is just a single person. Like, it's just her. There's no husband. There's no boyfriend. There's no friends. There's no family. There's no kids. This motherfucker cooked an entire box of those Red Lobster biscuits for dinner and stew. It's just click here, get the. I don't give a shit. Jesus don't love me today. You think Jesus loves me when I'm up here talking? No, Jesus is mad at me. He's pissed off. He don't want to talk to me right now. Maybe later on he might have that conversation, but today, no. Sorry. Thank you though for that. Whatever. To each their own, right? Can you see fatty business? Does Jesus look obese to you, my guy? No. It's one of the deadly sins or whatever. No, get that shit out of here. Anywho, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the Holy Roller in chat. Ducos, thank you so much for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Who got it? Shireen Knight, welcome, new member. Ducos, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Chuck and his duck said a lady in a hijab gets a gift card from the dispensary for spending a lot of money. Do you think they talk about her at that store? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. You know what? If they want to do an interview, I will provide you a safe space. Say the word, okay? Say the word. Chuck, thank you for the support. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. That's a luxury. Like, as depressing as it is sometimes when the boys are off and they're at work or they're with their girlfriends or whatever, and it's really hard to figure out what I'm going to cook, you know, I look forward to a day to where I don't have to sit down and make out these extensive grocery lists and figure out what the fuck, because that is just, anybody who goes through that, you know, it's exhausting thinking about what I'm going to cook today. Like, you just run out of ideas and you're having the same thing over and over. Anyways, my point is, she's there. And this is what she decides to cook: a box of Red Lobster biscuits and stew. I don't even know what fucking kind of stew she's cooking. Why the fuck are you cooking stew and Red Lobster biscuits for one person? I don't get it. Never will understand that.
You did, Dill? Oh, thank you, Dill. You can do it, hippie chick. 2.5 hours.
Girl, I cook sloppy joes. I cook spaghetti, hot dog. Like, I cook a lot. Okay. And it still ends up being the same shit over and over and over.
Is nothing. You'll knock yourself out. Exactly. Stew.
I'm way behind, but please clean out the dryer lint every time. Every single time you should be cleaning out your dryer lint. Every time, guys. That is so important.
Let me guess, the stew will be vaguely orange. Probably pale yellow if it's chicken.
Fucking stew. Stew my ass, Chantel.
Yeah, Yeah, so I got a gift card. I should go check when I go to the pharmacy. Get up here, you. Okay.
Full on family meals for herself every night. And she's ordering out on top of that. She's cooking herself these huge family meals. I'm sorry, but stew in the crock pot and a box of Red Lobster biscuits. That's for a fucking family, dude. And she's eating takeout on top of that.
These are garbage.
I can't imagine why your stomach is suffering so much through the Ozempic. No idea, Chantel. What's that bag? What's this? What's in there? Show us.
My mom gave me this. This is pretty. I could put that on the... I gotta clean my cupboards right now.
Your mom gave you shit. She was going to donate to the Canadian Goodwill. Right.
This time I will admit, my sister and mom did help me. They took my recycling out for me because they know I hate doing it.
Do you know how funny this is? If you're not looking at your screen, look at your screen. She doesn't have any kind of hair to brush with a hairbrush, but my God, she's going to roll it with the lint roller. I'm dead.
I gotta clean my cupboards right now.
Foodie Balding is brushing her head with a lint roller, ladies and gentlemen. You miss those days, don't you, girl? You getting those hormone replacements anytime soon so you can replace the lint roller with a brush?
This time I will admit, my sister and mom did help me. They took my recycling out for me because they don't...
Can you correct yourself and say your little sister, who's 12 years younger than you, Chantel, took your trash out for you? Tap, tap. That's kind of weird. Just saying.
This time I will admit, my sister...
This time I will admit. So before she wouldn't admit it. Hey, Wasabi. She wouldn't admit it. So we were right. Every time that we said that your family was coming over and they were cleaning your apartment, you just wouldn't admit it. But this time you're willing to admit that they did help you, which tells us every other time we were right too, but you just didn't want to admit it. Thank you again for providing the receipts that the community was right again.
This time I will admit, my sister and mom did help me. They took my recycling out for me because they know I hate doing it. Foodie fan. Oh.
You're lazy. And you should be going to your mother's house, visiting her, and maybe even taking out her trash. Shit. When my kids are 42 years old and they come over to visit me, take the trash out on your way out, please, and thank you. Hopefully I won't even have to ask. Maybe they will finally be a point in their life to where they will just take that shit out. Don't make me have to tell you at 42 years old, you come over to visit your mom. Take the trash out with you, please, and thank you. God forbid, though, cutie. God forbid. You got your mom. You're 42. You got your mom coming over and taking your trash out, bro. And you got a smile on your face while telling everybody? Humiliating. Embarrassing.
Oh, that's so cute, Ryder. Thank you. Oh, maybe, Buck. Yeah, maybe it's an accumulation of points. You're right. That could be it. Okay, let me just clear my... Yeah, I always clean the lint tray. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lint tray. I mean, it's the lint roller. Your mom comes over to help you clean? Yeah, my mom thought it was squeak.
Who said that? Who said that in chat? Was it Turdy? I can't see. I don't see it, but somebody else admitted that their grown-ass mother, old-ass elderly mother comes over and helps them clean their house too. Embarrassing.
Because you can't walk. Yeah, I still clean my house. I just sit and clean. Or like take breaks.
Set and clean. Oh my God.
But they insisted. I said, well, if you really want to do something, I could assure you.
Bro, if your family is coming over and insisting they take the trash out, you might want to reconsider your life choices. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? If I have to go to one of my kids and insist on taking the trash out, there's a fucking reason for it, and it's not a good one.
Use my stuff.
Yeah, lint tray and roller aren't the same thing. I'm a little confused by that too. I'm gonna let it go.
You know? My aunt gave me a cookie sheet. Sorry.
They brought over forks and spoons and a cookie sheet. Oh my God, Chantel, this is not a good thing, sweetheart. This is not good.
These are clean pots. They'll go in the oven. Okay. This too is clean, but this I can put here.
Dude, how long before Shmi is coming over and giving Cutie before she's giving her like her own personal whore bath, like sponge bath or whatever? I feel like we're getting there. I can't believe that Shmi didn't insist that Chantel change her clothes. Maybe she insisted that Chantel wash her clothes so she could put on something clean because now she's doing her laundry. I'm shocked that she didn't stay there and do her laundry, to be quite honest. Fondue, and they have her entire life is why she's as bad. It's kind of like Rosie. It's the same thing. Rosie has always been enabled the same way that Chantel has.
We have a jar of pickles. Ma'am, what are these things? I got new cutlery. Look, I have about 4 or 5 forks now.
Big Bird, this is my grandson just turned 13 and he insisted on taking the trash out for me at least a couple of years. Natural progression of them wanting to care for me. And that's how it should be, Big Bertha. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you, hun. We have to remember that her family is funkled. No one is normal in that family. No one. That's true, Plutes, for sure.
Biggie. Get over there, Biggie. I should watch this too. Yeah. Yeah, I have loads of cutlery now. Yep. I'm a changed woman. I bought water. Yeah, Teardrop would love that, eh?
When my grandma got to a certain age, I told you she had 7 kids. She had certain kids that would come over. They would cut her grass. They would do her weed eating. They would do her weeding or whatever. And they would also come over on trash nights to make sure that all the trash got taken out as well. Can you imagine if the roles were reversed? If Chantel had a house that she claims that she wants so bad, a farmhouse or whatever, could you imagine her actually having to take care of a lawn? She never would. Could you imagine if Chantel had to take the trash down to the fucking curb? Like right now, she's throwing it in a chute and it goes right down to a fucking dumpster. That's as far as it goes for her. Imagine if she actually had responsibilities that come with having a house, living in a house. She wouldn't be able to manage at all. She'll never get that responsibility.
I wish you could.
The next step for Chantel is the same situation that she's so invested into right now with that Zio lady, is moving into that kind of facility where she doesn't have to take care of anything. Food is brought to her, dishes are done for her, trash is taken out for her, sponge baths, the whole 9. That is the next move for Chantel. That's it. There's no Syria. There's no new apartment. It's into a full-time care facility where I believe she will continue to do what Zio is doing and live stream from there. Kataria says, can you imagine living next door? Fuck no. Kataria, absolutely not. And thank you for the support, hun.
You know what would be fun? Oh, it stinks like. How many units of insulin? 140. Teardrop, you spelled her name. How are Tracy's?
She just said it. 140 units of insulin. I don't know how much that is. According to the chart that C'est La Vie posted on Twitter, it's a lot.
Elbows. Ew, my fridge has onions in it, and that's all I can smell. I've been wearing it for a few days now, but I'm going to change soon.
Tap, tap. This is where she acknowledges that she's been wearing the same moo gown, whatever you want to call it, for a few days now. Pretty sure it's 6 days. I'm almost positive it's 6 days. Fumo says that or the big ocean. Yep, one or the other. Fumos, thank you for the support, hun.
I've been wearing it for a few days now. But
I think, in my opinion, when you all are talking about who's going to pay for that situation, I think that her family has been looking into what the move is going to be when Chantel gets there, and they do have a plan in place. Whatever it's going to be, however it's going to be paid for, I don't know how Canada works. I'm not going to get into all of that. I think her family has been looking into what's going to happen when it comes time, and it's coming, that Foodie is going to need to move to a inpatient type of facility. I think they've got something in place and ready to go. I really do.
But I'm going to change soon. I'm doing laundry now.
This woman is not even changing her clothes. We just seen her laundry for like weeks, and there's not a towel in there. She's been getting boils because she doesn't take care of her hygiene. She's letting the boil juice leak all over her. She's not bathing whatsoever. Like we are almost there. There is nothing else after this other than some kind of facility that I think her family has already got something in place for when that time comes. I really do.
You have to wash your underwear and pants every time you use them. Because
They're so dumb. I can't imagine them making adult decisions. I don't know, dude.
I'm doing laundry now. You have to wash your underwear and pants every time you use them because they smell like, you don't want them to smell like booga.
But you don't. You don't. What? Ugh. Okay, anyways, back to what somebody said in chat. I don't think they do. They're so dumb. I can't imagine them making adult decisions. There was something else somebody had said. The reason that I think her family, they are kind of invested in what happens to Chantel goes back to what I said at the beginning of the stream. That they seem more invested now than they ever have been. And I think the only reason that I believe that they might have a plan in place, not 100%, okay, I'm not saying this is 100%, but I think it's a big possibility, is because they don't want to have to deal with Chantel. They don't want Chantel to have to move in with them, to move in with the mom. And they're not the type of people who would sit around and just say, well, you fucked up your life, you made your bed, lie in it type of people. So it's either they figure out a fucking plan for Chantel or they would have to deal with Chantel, and they don't want to have to deal with her. That's the only reason I think that they do, or at least thinking about what's going to happen when she ends up losing this apartment, because it's coming.
No, it's chopped onions. They stink. Booga. No, they don't smell my pops because I spray them with perfume. But I don't want to put on clean clothes to clean up a bit, you know? So I'm going to shower after and put clean clothes, and then I'll feel like $1 million. Hell yes, I will. No.
Chef says, never have I seen anyone so lazy. It's great, isn't it, Chef? Thank you for the support, hun. Duco says, Canadian assisted living bees is coming soon. Dude, I think so too. I really do. And Ducos, thank you for the support. And I don't think that she's completely against the idea. I think that she's watching this Zio chick, whatever she's doing in her nursing home, and she's being inspired by her content. She's like, you know what? Maybe the nursing care facilities aren't so bad after all. I can still bees. I can still, do all the things. I can get DoorDash deliveries and everything like that, except I'm in a care facility where they basically take care of everything. I think she's okay with it. I really do. Ducos, thank you for the support, hun.
Every day. Like my bees and stuff on replay. You want to wear it for a week long.
She's got a trash bag that she's able to fill up with the shit that's on her counter. Gorlick said it was a week. That's how long she's been wearing the moo that she's got on here. I believe it. Absolutely.
It's not what you think. I do wash it. I just wear, like, I do wash them. I just wear them constantly because they're long. And I like that they cover everything. You know what I mean? These are rotten.
No. No. It's July. It's hot as a motherfucker outside. The last thing I want to put on my body is something that covers everything, baby. No. I've got on shorts and a tank top. No shoes, no socks, sweetheart. If I got to wear shoes, I'm wearing sandals. No, I don't want anything that covers my entire body in the end of July. X. No, thank you. Yes, exactly, Yulia. So for the naysayers who believe that her family is not looking into doing any kind of, aftercare, if you will, let's not forget this is the same family that did put her ass in a group home when she's a teenager. Do you think they ain't gonna do that shit again as a grown-ass adult? Yes, the fuck they will. Thank you for that, Yulia. I forgot about that. Yep, they are. They will. And I think she's okay with it, to be fair. I think she's okay with that. The question is how will they afford it? They'll figure out a way. Yulia, thank you for the support, hun.
Yeah. Pajamas and pajamas.
Bitch, I'm dead. Ain't that a shame, though? Seriously. That is sad to think about. That your own kid being that big of a burden to your family at that age. That they honestly would be better off.
Tomorrowland? What is that? Should have never got the scooter. Then I'd probably never go anywhere at all. Anyways.
Well, I'd be happy with that content. As much as I dislike the Kuwaiti era and this when she went to Syria or whatever, to see Chantel try to run away and gunt off to Syria right now, I'm fucking here for that. 1,000,000%.
Oh, my second hijab.
Oh my God.
In pajamas.
You look so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Teardrop below! I friggin' missed you. Hope you're doing okay.
F you, Turdy.
Pajamas.
Do you all get the feeling, though? I think that Chantel has seen a severe mental decline? Yes, I do. I really think that she's more fungal than she ever has been. But do you get the feeling that a lot of it, she's doing it on purpose for whatever reason, whether it be for attention or maybe she's trying to add that to her list of disabilities, that she's somehow mentally incapable of taking care of herself? Do y'all get that vibe from her, that a lot of it is like she's doing it on purpose? Because it really does seem like it sometimes.
I always call her pajamas now.
A lot of it, I believe, is performative. A lot of it is genuine, absolutely 100%. But a lot of it, I think she's faking it for whatever reason. Asmund Braun says, I think she's back on the psych meds, or there's been a change up in the meds. She doesn't care about anything, it seems. I don't disagree with that. Maybe there is some kind of new medication. Definitely something. Look at the permanent CPAP marks, man. Like, they never go away. They're always there. It's so crazy. You think money? Asmund, thank you for the support. I appreciate you, hun. Tracy's fucking sick. That's what happened to Tracy.
Pajamas in pajamas. I'm gonna light this candle. Yeah, so I went to the Dollarama yesterday to get some things because I realized I have no... Actually, I didn't have any dessert plates, so we had to eat our dessert out of a mug. Yeah. This butter's been outside for years. I mean, for weeks. Hold on a minute. Hijab. Pajamas in pajamas.
are coming down the stairs. Pajamas. In pajamas. What are you doing, pajamas? In no pajamas. Are you wearing a hijab? Are you wearing a hijab? Hey, are you wearing a hijab? You're wearing a hijab.
Pumo says, I'm completely with you, yeah, but I hoped we would have gotten Villa 2.0 after she came back, not this beyond boring content. At this point, just go back and be more entertaining. I agree, but I don't think that she will. I don't think that not financially, she can't afford it. Number one over everything is financially, she can't fucking afford Syria. Even though we're talking about going back to Syria, I just don't think she can afford it. And number two, just her health. She can't, just her health, how bad it is. I don't think she can make the trip. She might attempt it, but I think it would go really, really wrong for her. So I don't think that's going to happen. I hope it does, though. And thank you for the support, hun. Annie says her mom is a personal care attendant at a nursing home in Cornwall. So maybe they will put her there. Employees might get a deal rate. You know what, Annie? You're not wrong, and you could be right. So maybe they've already talked to somebody there. Maybe they're filling out the financial. I'm sure just like with anything else, you can get financial assistance with these things. I don't know for a fact. I'm just assuming at this point, but I would imagine maybe there's something there for people in need, and they would go through and take the steps to fill that paperwork out for Cutie. Or maybe, like you even said, maybe even get a deal because they work there. I don't know. I could see all of those things being true. Annie, thank you for that, and thank you for the support. Clout Goblin says CPAP mask is tight enough to leave indentions on her face. Yep, she needs to be resized. She knows that she needs a new CPAP. She said it a million times. But I think in order to get a new one, she has to do what she did years ago when she first got it. She has to do, and I could be wrong, but I think so because she's talked about it. I think she has to do another sleep study, which means she has to stay the night. I don't see her doing that either. Clout, thank you for being a member for 11 months. Eula, hello, definitely fake. I mean, whatever happened to Tom? Dude, she got exposed for the Tom shit. The Tom, imaginary friend Tom, was a story that she used from TikTok. Like, there's a whole community over there, I guess. I haven't seen that. And please, TikTok gods, do not put that shit in my feed because I don't want to see it. Of people claiming to have imaginary friends, and one happened to have the name Tom. That should tell you everything you need to know. Eula, thank you for the support. Kara says, I still can't get over the fact that I was more mobile when I first started physical therapy for my total knee replacement than Foodie is now, right? She wants it. She wants to be disabled. It's sick. Kara, thank you for the super chat. She filmed that night at the sleep study in 2018. She did.
Yes, PG-13.
Sweet tea. Jesus.
Are you wearing a hijab? Pajamas and pajamas. Hey, guys.
She's done shit like that, frequent flyer, for years.
Hello, Summer. This is cute, eh?
Oh, Ash says you can do it at home now. My husband has one the 1st of August. He's not overweight. He just snores like a damn train. Well, that's awesome. Maybe more people who need these sleep studies done, now that you can do them at home, will be inclined to do them, since you don't. If I needed to have a sleep study done because I be snoring all the time, I wouldn't want to go stay somewhere overnight. That would suck. Thank God I don't have that problem. I don't be snoring. My dog snores. He needs a PAP, but I don't.
Hello, Summer.
You hate summer. Why would you go out and buy a decorative towel that says hello summer when you hate the sunlight? Make this shit make sense. It's the same shit that you do for the holidays. You claim, I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't like the holidays. I'm Muslim, blah, blah. But you still put these little decorations out for Christmas when you don't like the holidays.
Summer.
My husband uses a CPAP too. If he didn't, we'd be divorced. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine sleeping next to somebody that snores like that. The family brought it. Of course they did.
Pajamas and pajamas. You're voting for Spain because you love Spanish rice and tacos? It's for when people come over to make it look like I'm like pleasant. Spain or Argentina? I don't know. I don't know anything about either team, but Salah predicts that Argentina will win. What do you guys think? England side, they already lost. They're out. Sorry, Glitter Queen. I saw how much that upset you. Pajamas in pajamas. I'm going to take my vitamin B12.
Can you guys imagine seriously wearing the same clothes for a week straight? Do you know what that would feel like on your body? I've been guilty of putting on maybe like the same shirt or the same pair of pants in the morning, whatever the situation may be, before I get ready for the day and have my shower. Okay, fair enough. I'll admit that. But for 6 days, 7 days straight, can you fucking imagine what that would have to feel like? Hey, Mary. Yeah, it's my birthday today. I'm 37. Can I get a good for you? Love the show. Keep up the great work. You are my comfort show. Oh, girl, congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday to you. I love it.
Good for you.
Congratulations on making it another year, girl. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you.
Doobie, no.
You're a nudist? Oh my God. That's like the second one in our community. I'm a nudist. Clothes only go one to go out. So don't ask me. That is so funny. I can't believe that. Haley, thank you for the support, girl. I appreciate you. I don't care. I love it. Says, I just got back from visiting my grandma in the nursing home. She fell watering the lawn. Oh my goodness. Worked her whole life to stay mobile. This is her worst nightmare. Foodie is disgustingly ungrateful for her life. Yep. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. I don't care. I love it. Thank you for the support and thoughts and prayers to your grandma, hun. Oh, and it's polyester, bitch. Oh, polyester stinks. You know it does. Ooh. Oh, polyester pants, Chantel.
Potato.
Having swamp ass and polyester for 7 days. Can you think of something that smells worse? I'll wait.
Potato and carrot. Thank you, Corvus Moon. Don't come near the candle. This is why I can't have candles usually. Are you a mutt? Hey, oh, teardrop. Oh, you didn't have to, hon. Thank you. Thank you, teardrop. Have you watched any good horror movies lately?
Teardrop, what'd you just do? I know, Mrs. I can't afford to spay or neuter my cats ain't over there sending any kind of donations to Cutie, ma'am. You don't have a stove? You can't spay or neuter your cats, but spay or neuter your cats, but you're over sending donations to Cutie? Make it make sense.
Lately, teardrop. Hey, Supernova, I miss you too.
What about swamp pussy? Swamp pussy's also a thing. I'm can't. You know what? Let's just push forward at this point.
What's sun tea? Beach Willie scrape? Oh, thank you.
Chantel smells like blue cheese, a fish market in summer, and a musty bath towel. Ugh.
Teardrop. Aw. No, that's a candle. Thank you. For chips and curry.
That bitch don't need a stove. You letting your animals, leaving the animals in a condition that they are in, letting kittens die and shit like that. Let that motherfucker go hungry. Let her husband eat corn dogs off the fucking floor. No sympathy whatsoever.
Sauce.
The sympathy for Teardrop left the chat a long fucking time ago, bro.
Evil Dead Burn was so good, Robbie.
Even surrendering her cats to the animal shelter would be better for them at this point. Dead ass.
You put tea bags in a jug of water and leave it in the sun? Big and round? It makes them...
The thing is, like, there are places that offer sometimes even free. Well, they have their bus go around or whatever, and they do that local spay and neutering. You're not going to tell me that Teardrop's area doesn't offer something like that. Somebody would help her get those cats fixed, but yet she just continues to neglect her animals. let the cat get knocked up. The cat gets pregnant, has the babies. They're not getting taken care of, and the kittens are dying. It's disgusting, dude.
Swole. Teardrop, I love that cat one. Happy Joyce, thank you for gifting to Ooh. Ready to be. Are you gonna watch it, Teardrop? I'm curious to see if you like it. What's these things? Why do you look like these? So BG loves me. She likes my aunt and my mom, but for some reason my sister, she hisses at her. She doesn't like her, and I felt bad. I was like, she likes you. Our sarsaparilla, that looks like Beej. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I was muted. What I said was, this sounds a lot like when Chantel wanted to convince people that her sister had some kind of mental disability. Remember that? Now she wants to convince people that what? Her sister is a bad person because BG doesn't like her. Kind of how like Buster doesn't like you, Chantel. And every time you go around Buster growls at you and tries to bite you. I don't believe that BG doesn't like your sister. I just don't. I think for whatever reason, you take an opportunity to get a dig in on your sister whenever you fucking can.
Drop. Oh my God, you got a cat one. You get the cat ones that are flipping out. She hissed at my sister. Look at her. She thinks she's innocent, but she's really not. Pajamas and pajamas. What's these? Why did you hiss at my sister? Hey? Why? It's not nice.
Oh my God, there's the bedroom. We got a clear shot of it. That's where the gunt lays down at every night, guys. Look at it. Would you just look at the condition of that mattress?
That's not nice. That's not nice pajamas. Pajamas? Corvus. Oh, thank you, Corvus. Love BG. Hey, alien. Thank you, Corvus. Did you see this, BG? Thank you, Tally. Maybe I should blow the candle out because she might go wandering. I can't have candles because of my beautiful cat. That's okay. Oh, Salah!
To be fair, the last thing you need in that apartment, Chantel, is a burning candle. It's not safe.
Salah! Hi, sweet love.
Roman Scammer has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Send money now.
Okay, BG. I protect you at all costs. You're worth it. You're my...
Dastardly Deed says her sister works with rescuing animals. Adopted a dog. Fuck off, Chantel. Exactly. Chantel, you could never.
Love. Probably because my sister smelled nice. Well, my other family members do as well. Hi, sweetheart. My sister's more loud than my other family members. Hey, Morty. Like, she doesn't have the same voice. Like,
Why don't you stop talking about your sister in that way, Chantel? You're pissing me off, and I don't even know the girl.
my mom and my aunt, you guys even said in videos, sometimes you can't tell us apart voice-wise.
Yeah, you all have the same annoying voice. Are you telling me that Nat doesn't?
So we have similar voices, but my sister has a different voice than all of us, and she'll be like, "Hi, Dee," you know.
No, we don't know. We don't know.
Salah. That's how you say it. How are you doing, sweet love? Thank you. Talij. Is it Talij? Tally. My sister and I are 11 years apart.
11 years apart. You're the older sister, and your sister is coming over and taking your trash out, cutie. Your trash out. Embarrassing. Mary says, do you think that she even sleeps in the bed or she falls asleep on the couch every other night surrounded by her filth? I think she goes back and forth, Mary, to be honest. I think sometimes she stays on the couch and sometimes she stays in her bed. It probably just depends. I think more than likely she spends the majority of her time in her bed, though, when she's not streaming. Thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you.
Without the throat accent.
That's why she moves the TV to her bedroom all the time, because that's where she spends the majority of her time.
Everyone's loud in your family. Teardrop. Not double L. Salah. Okay, Scrapey Poo.
Invest your money now into Syria, ladies and gentlemen. Get you some of that sweet, sweet Syrian farmland and some of that sweet, sweet rental car. And you too can be a millionaire just like Salah. Call now.
11 years. Can you believe that? Yeah, that's why I used to babysit when she was a bit older anyways, not when she was a newborn. Teardrop, Ellie. Thank you. BG, get away from my extra cheeseburger. Thank you. Thank you, Star Twinkle. Yeah, 11 years is quite a bit. I don't think my mom was planning on, like, I remember being in my room praying every day to have a little sister or brother. And then one day I was like, wow, so prayer actually works? Beach burger.
Yeah, we don't believe that. Not for a second.
He came during Kuwait Okie Pokey. The built-in babysitter. My sister was so easy to babysit. Like, she literally just like loved her shows and playing around. And sometimes I was just on the couch all sleepy because it was like early.
I don't have, well, I do, but I didn't know them, right? But growing up, my aunt had her kids later in life. So where there was a big age gap, there was about 12 years age gap. So I would always babysit my little cousins when she would go to work in the summers. I spent a lot of time babysitting, going to the pool, doing all that. As adults, like present day, I could never imagine them coming to my house and I would be fucking humiliated. Again, it's one thing if you have an accident, you just had a kid and people genuinely just want to come over and help out because of those situations. But because you've got your life to this point, if anything, if I was Chantel, right? If anybody was Chantel, that is something that you would think that you would try to keep people from seeing and coming over and having to expose them to that filth and that mess to the point to where they're offering to take out your trash because it's so bad, because it would be humiliating. It would be embarrassing.
She watched The Big Comfy Couch, Bear in the Big Blue House, Blue's Clues, Teletubbies, time for Teletubbies, time for Teletubbies, time for Teletubbies.
You put that kid in front of a TV and you went and you slept. That's how you did your babysitting, Chantel. You didn't color with them. You didn't take them to the park. You didn't take them to the pool. You didn't take them outside on the swing set. You sat your sister in front of a TV and you slept and you ate and watched the shows with her. That's how the babysitting experience went. Who would ever let Chantel watch a kid is beyond me. Sassy Cat says her sister was easy to babysit because Chantel just tossed her in the dryer on the fluff cycle for 40 minutes so she could take a nap. Yup. And she put her in front of the fucking TV the entire time. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you. Fondue says Salah said you can buy a villa in Syria for $70K and rent it for $600 a month. A genius investment. Sounds like Salah wants more business partners and he's going big. He's asking for big money. I think that's very important to remember. The numbers that he's throwing out there in chat, the thousands of dollars that he's saying, hey, if you want to do 70K, 100K, you can get yourself something really good. Maybe we can go 50-50. You put 35 in, I'll put 35 in, and then you'll never see me ever again. I'll just disappear. Who would fall for that shit? Nina, exactly. Fondue, thank you for the support. That's big money he's asking for in chat.
Yeah.
If he gets lucky enough and somebody takes him up on that amazing offer, finally, maybe Salah will piss the fuck off for good.
And no, I didn't put her in the dryer. Ernie and Bert. Yeah, that was me growing up.
Who the fuck has $600 for rent in Syria? That's a great question.
I see you.
What is the average income in the households in Syria? Isn't it like a couple of $100s? So if the average income in Syria is like $100 to $200, how the fuck are motherfuckers paying $600 to rent a place in Syria? It's just not making any sense to me.
Really, Strixmoon? Your kids watch those too? What else was there? I don't remember. Not the dryer, the washer. Oh my God, the washer! No. Tubby custard. Oh yeah, no, Tubby toast. Bert and Ernie were definitely closeted. Yeah, especially Bert. Yeah. The tweenies.
Don't sexualize the Sesame Street character, Chantel. Don't do that. There's a video in Syria where Salah mentioned 10K for a property investment. And now it's 70K. I think he's trying to cash out. I think he knows that this ride is over. I don't think Chantel's been able to send Salah the amount of money that she used to. And he's looking to cash out. Like one last big boom, if you will. And then he's gone.
You guys probably have different shows over there in the UK, eh? Tubby Toast. Yeah, Conjunction Junction. I used to like Eureka's Castle. No, not 12 hours. I don't know how many hours. Maybe this weekend I will, though, but today I started too late for that. If I want to do 12 hours, I should start at noon. Arthur. Yeah. The Teletubbies vacuum. The baby.
Looking at the clock here, it's 12:30 Canadian time, and big 12-hour live stream did not happen, Chantel. That's a shame.
With the sun baby. Background noise, her fountain.
Brio says, I believe, Shannon, that would be a bizarre lie to come up with. Yes, that has been confirmed by more than one person about the dryer story. So, of course, Chantel's going to deny that. Wouldn't you deny it? If you put your little sister in the dryer, fuck, I tell everybody, I put that motherfucker in the dryer, wouldn't shut the fuck up. So I put her in a spin cycle. What of it? Yeah, but Chantel's never going to admit that really happened. That just confirms exactly who she is and who she's always been since day one, a bad seed.
And the dryer. Please do 12 hour this weekend. I feel like I'm boring. I'm just like living life. And Pingu, yeah.
You're boring? Yes. You're not living life. No, you're not.
Yes.
This is not living life, sweetheart. I hate to tell you. I hate to be the one to break it to you. This is not living life.
For Salah, he said,
this is what we call, ladies and gentlemen, existing. Living life and existing are two completely different things.
7 or 8 hours ahead of us, so it's after 11 for him, I think. My grandkids watching Peppa Pig. Really? Oh, you're babysitting. Grim and Mandy. See, when I was growing up, like I was born in 84, so we had the Care Bears, we had Fraggle Rock, Sesame Street, Romper Room. Does anyone remember watching Size Small Island? Close up.
Is this what we've resorted to, Chantel? Is this it? Existing, talking about 80s cartoon shows that you watched as a kid?
Of BG's face? Okay, hold on.
No wonder you can't do those 12 hours, huh? Don't have Salah there to play Crazy Frog anymore, huh? Make the time pass. Got to do it all yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
What in do? What in these and then a what in these?
Is that good? Was that good?
Are you so pretty? Baby girl, you are so pretty.
She's an active psycho.
Salah was living at home with his family before he met Chantel. Salah wasn't able to get his own place until Chantel sent him the money, and he then got what she calls the bachelor pad. That's where when she first went to Kuwait, that's the apartment that she moved into or whatever. Then they upgraded into the next apartment, and then they eventually got the one that they spent, until they were out of Kuwait into Syria and to Canada, all that. But Salah, you're not going to tell me that Salah wasn't living with his family when he was talking to Chantel. Chantel sent Salah the money to get his own apartments. Chantel sent Salah the money to buy him a car. That was when she was making very decent money on YouTube and when she was sending thousands to him. And then she went over to Kuwait to be with him. Marion, hello. Monday, Julie is my last goodbye to my hubby. Keep me and our kids in your prayers. Oh, hun, I'm so sorry to hear that. And absolutely. Marion, thank you for the support. And we'll be thinking about you, girl.
There's something I want to get in my spare room.
Guys, please send lots of hearts to Marion in the chat, please.
Oh, my Scootie's been charging. You cannot have this out. I have a lot of reusable bags I got to get rid of. Look at them all. These are all empty bags. I want to get that nice pillow. You know the one? But it's under here. Under this. Hold on a sec, guys.
My sunglasses. That's old. Oh, my sunglasses.
Did you see what that box was? Tap it back. That's her Pilates training box that she bought when she first came to Canada. I don't think she ever even opened it. I don't think she took anything out of that box. The Pilates, I don't even know what she paid for that, but I'm pretty sure it was expensive. Oh my God.
Glasses. That's old. Oh, my sunglasses.
I'm dead. You've always had hope, Chantel. I'll give you that. Pilates training kit has me fucking dead.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, look, your holiday decorations, even though you don't celebrate the holidays. That's so nice of you, cutie. You know what I like to keep on hand? All the holidays that I don't celebrate, I'll always make sure to collect lots of decorations for the occasion.
What's under here?
A pillow, a blanket, oh, a Christmas sign. Perfect for the woman who doesn't celebrate Christmas, I tell you.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, take a break, girl. You need it. Hey, Cancer Warrior, you low-key like the pillow? I mean, it's okay. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do we need so many tissue boxes, sweetheart? For what? How many boogers does one Canadian have?
A leftover
Her type of cleaning is moving stuff from one side to the other. That's true.
room. I know, I should make like a streaming room out of it. Eh?
We're beyond that point, Chantel. There's really no point to do that, to make a streaming room. Unless you're going to take the boneless sofa with you, a slice of couch, if you will. What's the point?
I know it's for winter, but it's like comforting.
Oh, the woman finds comfort in holiday decorations with the holidays that she doesn't celebrate. That tracks.
Are we going out? No. Maybe later. You want to go somewhere? Hey, Lloyd. I watched Fat Camp. PG.
Foxy, I can relate to that for sure.
The squeaky glasses are in my room. I still have them. They're a souvenir. How does this go? Yeah, it's comforting at night. Plus, my house feels like winter because of my AC. The guy from Fat... Oh, Diane! You used to have Diane on Facebook. Sweet home Alabama! She was... Remember when she was getting bullied? When her towel fell? She still accepts friend requests.
Well, Foodie, as entertaining as this has been, I got to wrap things up. I got some things to take care of. It is the weekend, girl. I know you can't relate to that, but some of us, we don't just exist. We have a life to live. As I would recommend for everybody else, don't just fucking exist in your world. Go out and live life, bitch, because you only got one. We've had that conversation more times than I care to count. Thank you all so much for showing up and showing out and being here. As always, we will be back probably Monday. All right. I don't think we'll be here tomorrow, but if so, I'll let you guys know. Per the Twitter, I'm gonna go home and work on the Discord, and hopefully we'll get that shit going today too. Have a good day. We see what I guess what kind of content we're gonna get between now and then. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye, guys.